not late, you're late. Welcome to DANtics, the only game show that has a host with a hawk. My name is Dan, and tonight we'll be testing your trivia knowledge via Max's rad stream smart software and DANtics 2.0 with screaming cats in the background, because that's a new theme right now. All the cats are crazy. Hey, stop it. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Topo. You're like an unparentable child. It is Saturday night. Hello, everybody. Sorry I was late. I was doing stuffs and things and stuffs, and oh my gosh, like I actually threw on, like I stood there like the Jetsons, and like all the clothes just fell on me.
Pretty
the
much.
hair came landing.
Wouldn't it be nice if that's how it actually worked?
Yes. Cheers to the clear beer.
It's water. You're drinking water.
I'm drinking water here. You got the dub sound. Okay, let me fix that right quick. Something does sound weird. Does it sound any better? What's the dub sound like? Like that? I feel like I can hear myself. Do you have it on and paused somewhere? Do you have it on your phone and paused or anything like that?
Nope.
Interesting. Is it good now? Hello, Awesome Possum. Welcome to DANtics, where we have 4 categories tonight. Up to 4 different winners. 40 new questions that Crystal made with her own hands. She researched it on the internet. The lips don't match the sound. Okay. Well, we could try to go there to see if it's set to 0, but it needs to be set to 0. Yeah, so, I don't know. Anybody else have this problem? Refresh your thing, because everything's at 0 these days. We don't have any more capture cards, so we have no more delays. It is slightly off. Okay, that could be my computer then. Here, how about that? How about that? I'll have it right here, and you guys can't see anything. Looks
people are
fine
saying it's
here.
Good. So if it's out of sync, try refreshing and see if that helps. 'Cause
right.
everything's set right on our end.
Everything is awesome, except for when you're trying to be on time for the game show.
Except for that.
Yes, just if you're watching, your tomorrow's cookie video is uploading right now, so it should be there by the time this thing happens. You know. Yes. All right, Crystal.
That means it's time to start. Or finish.
That means it's time to start. I love it. I love it. We can get right into the games here unless anybody has anything else to say. Refreshed helps. Good.
Hannah's docking an hour's pay since you clocked in late. Mm-hmm. Seems fair.
I was trying. What was I doing before this?
Everything?
So everything. Yeah, I was editing tomorrow's cookie video, and I was trying to sit up at the same time and hook up the DANtics stuff. Then I went and took a shower and combed my hair, and like as you turn it on the thing, I was like pulling up the green screen. Koosh. So yeah. Woo!
Jess has something to say.
What, Jess? What, Jess? Your videos should be up. Your videos should be uploading right now. We're good to go. We should be good to go. You can see it's egg salad-y, which there was no egg salad-y comment. I must say,
just for the record, Jess, Dan said he told you I don't use mayonnaise when I make egg salad. I do use mayonnaise.
Just not Thousand Island.
Not Thousand Island. That sounds terrible. I don't like Thousand Island though. I use more mustard than mayonnaise, but I do use mayonnaise. You have to have mayonnaise. It gives it that thickness. Mustard won't give you that thickness.
Just as I'm filming another cooking video right now, too. It's just an excuse to eat. I feel snacky. Is this a cooking video? You just Oreos. Oh my gosh. Refresh doesn't help. Close your eyes. This is now.
You'll never win that way with Dan reading the questions to you.
Stop staring at my pretty mouth. Oh, the closer I get, the more Drew Carey I get. So I gotta stay back. Although I do have good hair today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fanned well.
Oh yes, I have a
little
beta fish going on here.
A little rudder.
Oh yeah, a little rudder. So I am ready for some DANtics, but I want to see what's going on in the chat first. I know I kept you guys already hostage for 18 minutes.
Nah, not really, because you didn't start till like
Crystal's
15
all
minutes.
Crystal's like, they can't start without you, Dan. I'm like, yeah, but Jeopardy starts in like 5 minutes, so like,
we've got competition.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Petey's mom concerned we can't see their chats. We can see ya.
We can always see all of your chats.
Can't guarantee your answers will count because sometimes YouTube has issues and it's been not on its best behavior lately, but we're doing everything we can.
I am happy that you have 4 new categories.
We do.
40 new questions. I don't know what any of the questions of the categories. I don't even think Crystal this time. Sometimes she'll ask me for 3 wrong answers.
No, I didn't. I only asked you and Blake. I had 2 options that were very similar, and I asked you guys which one. And actually, Blake answered. I don't think you even gave input. But which one would you guys prefer? Mm-hmm. But other than that, I did it all on my own.
Yes. Blake, wish him luck. He's down in L.A. somewhere at a convention selling his, peddling his stuff. Because that's what my kid does. He's like a new traveling, like, You know, like in the games, they travel with like the packed horse or the packed mule with the wares.
Hustling.
Yep, he's just hustling. All right. So, are you ready to go over to game number 1 since you're so dang chatty today? We'll go right over to game board number 1 and play. Chris is throwing her hands up in the air.
I'm trying to press the buttons and do the things, and Jesus, leave me alone. We got 62 people. Let's do this. Where am I? Sorry, Look,
you
I
tell me
work.
what's up.
I'm trying to figure out what I do for my job.
On the DANtics side, or on your regular job?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm doing the best I can.
The five alarms don't get you out of bed enough. You'd be a horrible firefighter.
2 alarms.
Krista would be a firefighter, and she'd live at the firehouse, and the fire bell would just go on, and she'd just hit the snooze. She'd find a way to throw a pillow at the big alarm thing that smacks at the top.
It's just, look, sleep is a priority, and anything that happens while I'm sleeping is just intrusive. So, leave me alone. Let me finish sleeping. Are we ready?
I am ready. Krista, what is the category?
First category is Disney animals. It's all going to be questions relating to animals from Disney films.
I actually have seen some of the feral, we'll call them feral, the Disneyland cast cats.
It's no questions about them.
But I did see
Oh my
those.
God, my Disney day would be so derailed if I saw stray cats.
It was at nighttime, and it was by the Manahorn.
The what?
The Manahorn. Well, the woman horn was closed already. But the Manahorn?
No, Matterhorn.
Manahorn?
No, matter. Like you're making me madder the more you get this wrong?
But it's a Manahorn because some dude's like, look at the size of this man horn.
No.
Because that sounds right. What's the Matterhorn? Who cares? It don't matter.
Oh my God.
So have you seen these keys that everybody are standing in a line for at Disneyland? There's this key to the Disneyland city.
It's like the 70th anniversary or something.
Yeah.
You have to go to each town.
And you have to buy a pin and then trade all the pins, or after you collect all the pins, then you can.
No, I think you put your key in the hole in each town, and then a new thing lights up on the key. I don't know anything about pins. The thing I saw, you stick it in at each. I don't know the names of the areas.
All I know is it costs $60.
Oh Lord.
And then you get to stand in line. It's like the Mario thing. Where,
I'm sure you're waiting in line with everybody else. But you get to take it home with you, and then it plays the songs.
So right after this dude that I don't know sticks his key in the hole, I get to shove him out of the way, and then it's my turn to stick the key in the hole, followed by some other dude that I don't know and his key with his kids watching. That's weird.
Keyhole buddies.
But yeah, I guess. So I saw people standing in line for this stuff. Never. If you ever see me with one of those Dane popcorn buckets from the movie theater, except for the Wolverine Deadpool one was pretty good. I won't lie, that one was cool.
Oh, Lady GD, don't worry. We're late, and now we're going to be even later because Laura is pressuring us to get to question number the first. And you know when you pressure me, I'm just going to drag it out even longer. So, Lady GD, you're right on time.
Oh, perfect. Yes, you are. But yeah, and those keys are ugly. Keyhole buddies. Dude, Terry, we could be keyhole buddies.
I made that joke. She just got my joke.
Oh.
You didn't listen to my joke. It's okay. I'll let Terry have credit for it.
I like that. It sounds like something that would come out of Terry's mouth. It does. It sounds like a Terry thing. Universal Studios has in LA has the backlot set up as the future. Oh my gosh!
Wow,
you
want to try that again?
Universal LA has the backlot set up as Back to the Future for the 40th anniversary for a limited time. It's weird. I wonder what they're doing it because the backlot burnt down.
It did.
It did burn down. It was pretty cool.
The Back to the Future ride became the Simpsons ride.
But the backlot was cool when it was up. It looked neato. They took you through there when you go on the backlot tour, and then now Jimmy Fallon holds you hostage.
It's terrible.
On the tour for like 45 minutes. Oh my gosh, talk about selling your soul to the devil.
He really did, huh? He's not even really that funny.
I have nothing against him. He did nothing wrong. I just want to punch him in the face.
He's not as funny as he gets credit for. That's all.
Oh,
that's
poor guy.
all.
You did nothing wrong. Don't show up to my house, Jimmy Fallon, like David Arquette. If you're mad about David Arquette, he'll show up to your house, or he'll show up to the Love Line set and just call you out on it. He's not afraid.
Look, I wish Jimmy Fallon would show up. I'll say it to his face. Interceptor says it's a key, and the lands you unlock the lands, and then at the end you go to the front, and when you unlock the last one, you get a pin. So that's where the pin comes into play.
Okay, so that's what they're calling it, a $60 pin. That's why.
Yes.
That's why. So it's pay to win.
Always.
And no bubbles come out of this key. This key does nothing.
It plays songs. You can area. Are they called worlds? Lands? Like Tomorrowland,
sure, right.
Adventureland?
Yeah.
So each land you go to, you put your key in, and it lights up a different light on there, and then you can like cycle through the lights, and it'll play the song from that land. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
And then when I go home, how do I get it to play songs again?
I think you just still press the button and it'll play the songs.
Oh, right. Okay.
Look, I don't know. The video was too long, and I don't have the attention span for that because I don't really care about Disney. I just watched the beginning so I could like talk to you about it when it came up.
Oh, nice.
And then I was like, I'm done with this.
I just happened to see it. Maybe it came out yesterday where everybody was standing in line for this.
Yes. Yep, TLDW. I'm with you, Hannah.
What's that mean?
Too long didn't watch. Look, I don't care. You got to get me into the store. If you're just showing me a key and then you're going to put it in the hole, but first look what you I don't care. Just tell me what you do. Don't care. Yes, like the Mario wristband in Mario Land,
Yeah,
which
it seemed overrated.
overrated.
It seemed like that. All right. Are you ready, Crystal? What is the category again for game number 1 here on DANtics?
Disney animals.
Disney animals. I can't wait to see.
They're all questions about animals from Disney movies.
Yes. Okay, hold on a second. Wait, where did that? Oh, nope. You deleted your message. Thank you. All right. Let's go to question number 1.
Let's do it.
Oh, question number 1. Timon from The Lion King. Is it a gopher? Is it a lion? Is it a meerkat? Or is it a warthog?
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to give you the name of the animal and what movie it's from. You got to tell me what kind of animal it is.
Okay, sorry.
I remember now.
I have to move my thing so I can see the chat and everything. A lot of people say it's a meerkat. In fact, I only see 4s up there, except for Liquidium, who face rolled the keyboard. That's just a complete face roll right there. It's just
Yeah, how do you even do that?
You just face roll. You just apply it like silly putty across the dirty keys that are on your keyboard. All right, the answer is meerkat. But let's see who mirrored it the first. Hannah. Back up at the top of the leaderboard, followed by Nikki, Wilton, PD's mom, Liz, Sue, Janet, Brittany, Shannon, and DP in the points.
Nice job, guys.
Points. All right, on to question number 2.
Let's do it.
Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. Is it a tropical fish, a seagull, a lobster, or a crabs?
A crabs?
Yeah. Yeah, you ever seen just one crab? No, you look down, you see a bunch of crabs. In the water. In the water, people, in the water.
I don't know if I've ever seen crabs in real life.
Then you're lucky, because 28% of people
have seen crabs.
Yes, in their lifetimes between the ages of 18 and 23.
Ew.
Yes. Oh. It is a crab. But let's see who's the crabbiest. It is Nikki, followed by Shannon, Wilton, Cyber Husky, Hannah, Liquidium, Greg, DP, Andrew, and PD's mom, all in the points. There is a picture. Okay, wait. I was working on tomorrow's video, and I was looking for. Jess mentioned the deli, right? Can we go back to the Dan screen? So Jess mentioned the deli, and I was looking for old deli footage. I'll log into the YouTube. I'll type in deli. I'll search for deli footage. I didn't like the 10 frames per second potato-y footages that were there, so I didn't use any of them. But Greg had like the longest hair. Him and Jamie, who looked 12, they were outside, and Greg's hair, there was so much hair.
I think I've only seen him with a shaved head.
It was big.
Maybe a little bit of hair.
It was big. Yeah, I wouldn't have messed with Gregor. Get him a battle axe. I don't know. All right, on to the next question.
Jim says, dang it, Disney, I'm out.
Oh,
Don't worry, friend. There's 3 more categories that are not Disney related.
Yes.
Let's go on to question.
Maybe there'll be a John Cena question for you. Okay.
Greg says it was almost to his bum.
It was big. It was big.
I can't imagine. I need pictures, please.
All right. Lucifer from Cinderella. Is it a cat, a dog, a mouse, or a horse? Wow, from Cinderella?
Did you know there was a character named Lucifer in Cinderella? Because I did not.
No. I don't see any cats or dogs in there. It's got to be a horse, because there's no cats or dogs in the movie. The only thing that I remember about Cinderella is anything that was shown in the McDonald's commercial.
Sounds about right. That's on brand for Dan.
Or the glasses that they were selling from the glasses and stuff like that. Christine says it's a mouse, and Caitlin says it's a cat, and you are correct. Lucifer is a cat, and that is probably a pretty good name for a cat, to be honest.
I think we're renaming Lando.
Stupid ding number pad. Are you face rolling too? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Let's see who got that one right first. A Lady JD on top of the leaderboard. I haven't seen you up there in ages. Good job. Followed by Nikki, DP, PD's Mud, Liquidium, Wilton, Starry Night, Shannon, and Courtney Wolfie W in the points. Sorry, I started scrolling and then it started confusing me. And then for some reason, like, I can like eat food and drink stuff, but when there's letters trying to come in and out of my mouth, they just don't work right. Like it's all over the place. It's crazy.
Clearly, it's been a while since I've seen Cinderella. Everybody's saying it's the stepmom's cat. I had no
okay.
idea.
Oh my gosh. Nope, I did not know that.
Let's check out our leaderboard, Dan. After 3
Yes.
questions, we've got
Uh-huh.
Nikki in the lead with 28 points, followed by Wilton with 21. Petey's mom and Hannah tied for third place with 15 points. Shannon with 14. Liquidium and DP have 12 each. Lady GD 13 has 11. Cyber Husky has 9. And Liz rounded out our top 10 with 8 points.
Fantastic. On to question number 3. The category is
Question
Disney
4.
animals. It'll be just like 3, but different. Baloo from the Jungle Book. Is Baloo a wolf, a snake, a tiger, or a bear? I did not see the Jungle Book.
No?
I did not. Well, I think we've discussed this before. The little kid falls down a crack after an earthquake. He ends up in this land where there's like a talking bear and a snake that wants to eat him, and like what else is in there? Him and a bear and a tiger probably, or are. Tiger probably.
All of those things, absolutely. That's exactly how it went, Dan.
They all like little kids because that's what was popular back then. And I don't know what happened. I don't know what the point of the movie is. Do they find them clothes?
Raised by wolves.
Do they find Diddy? I don't know I don't know where they're going with this kid. I don't know. I didn't. If you saw Tailspin, then you know Baloo. Are you sure Baloo was in Tailspin? You sure that was him? You sure he leveled up and put on some clothes? So that means Baloo was just being naked in the Jungle Book then. If in Tailspin he's fully clothed.
Maybe.
Freaky.
All right, shall we see who got that right first?
Yes. It is Brittany, followed by Nikki, Hannah, Wilton, Shannon, Terry. What's up, Terry? DP, F. Van, Greg, and Cyber Husky, all in the points. Bam.
You ready for question number 5?
I'm ready for question number 5. Lady from Lady and the Tramp. Is it a cat, an elephant, a dog, or a hyena? Oh.
Have you not seen that word written before?
It should be Highena. Hyena.
Wow.
Right? This is why I like Japanese, because they spell things phonetically.
It's like you know sight words and you just want everything spelled with sight words.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. If I could live in a sight world. Living in a sight world. Yeah. Thinking so. I could live in one of those.
I think you already do.
Lady is a dog. Okay.
That was an easy one.
That's an easy one. That's the spaghetti one?
Yes. Let's
All
see
right.
who is first.
I don't know who's crying in the other room. It is Nikki, followed by Hannah, DP, Wilton, Sue, Liquidia, PD's mom, Cyber Husky, F. Vance, and Greg, all in one breath.
Good job.
Hold on, I have to go save cats. Can you go to leaderboard?
That's okay. We'll check out the leaderboard and see where we're at. Nikki pulling into a strong lead with 47 points. Wilton in second place with 35 points. Hannah's got 32. DP with 24. Shannon 21. Petey's mom's got 20. Liquidium with 18. Brittany with 15. Sue with 14. And Cyber Husky and Lady JD 13 are tied with 13.
If you guys don't be good, I'm shaving all of you. I'm shaving you. It's Nair.
Yeah, you're going to nair all the cats as punishment?
Yeah, they're all looking at me like nothing's going on, but like that's bull.
It's been ruckusy today. It's been quite rowdy today.
Everybody's in headlocks. Everybody's trying to take each other out. Insane in the membrane.
Hannah says I sounded disappointed in her score.
Are you?
I'm just a little slow today is all.
All right, on to question number the next.
Let's do it. Question number 6.
Let's do this. Hopper from A Bug's Life. Is it an ant? Is it a beetle? Is it a grasshopper? Or is it a flea? Hopper. It probably is that little blue thing. What was that little blue thing in A Bug's Life? And I don't know what the point of that was. I don't know. He just needed to find the zapper. He's just like, ugh.
I don't know that I saw that one.
He goes on a hike, and like, you know, it's got star-studded actors as voices. You know. I guess it's
I'm trying to think. I don't remember. It came out at the same time as Ants, didn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be an ant. Yes. No, it's a grasshopper. That's what it was. A grasshopper.
Grasshopper.
Ants came out afterwards because Steve Jobs took the idea that he had they had the idea for A Bug's Life, and then Steve Jobs is like,
I like stealing ideas.
I'm not with you guys anymore. And then he ran with his computers over to, I think, DreamWorks to try to hurry up and make ants to compete with it. Yes. So that's why there was two kind of similar at the same time.
Yeah, Advance says
Yeah.
they were twin films. Yeah, I didn't see either. Not really my jam. I'm not big. Wilhelmina says I need to watch
Different
it.
studios, but off the whisper of the same idea.
It's probably not something I'm going to. I'm not going to hate it, but I'm probably not going to enjoy it. Jim wants to know when we're going to take Topo to a self-defense class. Oh, he got some shots in this morning.
He did. He managed to get some shots in this morning, but I don't know, man. He's got to get over that peeing himself. Or at least, if you're going to do it, you might as well poo and flame it. I mean, you don't have to clean it up. You might as well.
Shannon says they're not great movies.
Bug's Life was more popular than the Shoved Out Ants one. All right.
Well, let's see who knew that Hopper was a grasshopper
Okay.
first.
It is Hannah, followed by Brittany, Nikki, Sue, DP, Shannon, David, Liz, F. Vance, and Wilton. All knowing their stuff the quickest.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, good
Go
job.
to question number 7.
Abu from Aladdin. Is it a tiger, a monkey, a cobra, or a parrot? Abu. What happened in that thing? Magic carpet. Give me the bread. 3 wishes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My neck. The parrot was like, hey, Gilbert Godfrey. But it wasn't Abu. I'm going with a monkey. Crystal. Oh, you know the answer to this. I'm going with 2, monkey with Cyber Husky. Oh, look, in the whole chat. I didn't even look.
Good job.
I recently watched this. Aladdin?
I don't think I've seen any Disney movies since I was a kid.
No? I watched Inside Out. Inside Out, the ones with the feelings on the inside. I watched that one when I was in Michigan last time. That was good. That was good. I did like that one.
Brittany posted a link to the Bye Bye Greg hair vlog.
Oh my gosh, click it.
I can't watch it right now.
Click it. Click it, and then go over here and just mute it. And now drag the cursor over until you get to Greg's hair.
Oh.
There you go. Look, he looks like he can like can his own food and live off the land with that hair. Oh my gosh, that's so much hair.
Why does he look like your friend Chris?
Because everybody does when they have long hair.
The long hair and the beard.
Wow.
Wow, Greg.
That's some hair.
That is some hair.
Dang. Oh my gosh, you look like you should be selling beef jerky.
Definitely living off the land.
Okay, we could probably show a picture of it on the screen. If you hit pause and you go and right click over here.
Let me get a better shot. You could have brushed it first, bro. He's trying to run his fingers through it and it's just tangling.
What, you think you do that 10 years later we're going to bring this up on a game show?
What am I doing
Okay,
now?
go onto the screen over here and go down here and right click and add and go to add and then go to like display capture. It's up a little bit. And after you hit that and just hit OK, it's going to ask you for what monitor on. Click the display and click that and then click on L. Yeah, click that one. Haha. And then click OK. And now it's showing everything on that right screen. That is some hair. Wow. You know how many merkins they made out of that? Look at
Oh
that.
my God, stop
Oh,
it.
he's in there. My friend is in there.
Underneath all the hair.
Dang.
So much hair.
Look, nobody knew about this. We got to bring back these old
Oh,
videos.
look at his
There's-
little ponytails.
we got to bring back these old videos.
Did you donate it?
I think he probably used it in like the chicken coop or something, like for hay or something.
It's ponytailed like it was donated.
Oh, I would be creeped out if you cut off my mohawk and I held it like that. I would feel like my head's gone.
Oh, you went straight to bald?
That's how Greg does it.
Wow.
There he is. There's Greg. That's how he does it.
Oh, he says it went to Wigs for Kids. Awesome. I hope they brushed it. Wait, you still have some sticking out. Did you get a rat? Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Not even in the back.
Oh, all right, Anakin. All right, the lead singer from Live.
Did you just like rub it and be like, remember when I had hair?
The kid didn't want it. The kid didn't want it. The rat tail. Here, sir, you forgot this.
How long did you keep the rat tail? How long before you shaved that off?
It's still there. He just does it. He rolls it behind his ear. You're like, why does Greg always have a joint behind his ear? And nope, you never know when Qui-Gon Jinn might need him to serve the Republic.
You can call it a Padawan braid if you want. That's a damn rat tail.
Man. Oh.
He said a couple of days, I think.
That's fun. Did you stop the video?
I did.
Jess should watch her old videos again so we're aware of all these old fun things. You think the kid did with his hair? They're like, what am I supposed to do? He attaches it right back on the back. Oh, the kids are like, thanks for the male pattern baldness hair, mister.
Aw. Brittany, thank you for the derailment for going and finding that link. Appreciate it. That was fun.
The kid's trying to blow out his candles at Chuck E. Cheese and he's stuck with 7 feet of hair. They don't split it up. The kid just has to take all of his hair and wear it around.
You can never have a haircut.
At night, he's got to take it off and put this big old heavy thing on one of those foam heads that they gave him at the place.
Greg says that was definitely the first time. The second time it was longer.
Did you go to Meijer and see somebody with your hair on? Did you show up one day and you're like, man, that's a dashing looking kid. Wow. Just something about him is just dashing. It's just your hair on some lady.
He says after the second time it was too gray for donating.
It's just sliding off to the side. Nobody cares about this me. Okay. Oh my gosh. Next time I'm buying it. Next time Greg grows his hair, I'm buying it. I'm wearing it on the show. Dude, here, look what I bought you, bro. I'm gonna give it back to him 5 years later. It's all tired. It's got his wheel mark over it. Okay.
Take this joke as long as you want because Laura's being pushy again,
Okay.
so you know that just makes me want to lag. This ain't Jeopardy. Sometimes we derail. That's when the funniest stuff happens.
After that, it was too great. Greg's giving kids Einsteins. It's Einsteins of love.
Shall we see who knew that Abu was a monkey?
Is that what you're doing?
Once upon a time. I don't know.
All right, it is Hannah followed by Brittany, Shannon, Nikki, Ponjo, Liquidium, Starry Night, David, Liz, and Greg holding the points.
Diana says macrame made of hair.
The winner tonight gets Greg's hair.
Gets Greg's rat tail.
Oh my gosh, they just had they. Oh my gosh.
Dan, let's check our leaderboard.
What do
real
you think
quick.
happened when he got home at night and he like unbraided and washed it out? You put conditioner on it? Oh my gosh.
Nikki's still holding on to that lead, but only 10 points ahead of Hannah. Nikki's got 62. Hannah's got 52. Wilton in third place with 35. Shannon with 34. Brittany with 33. DP's got 31. Liquidium's got 24. Sue and Petey's mom tied with 22. Cyber Husky, Liz, Lady JD 13 all tied with 15 points. Pretty close after first and second place, but either first or second can still take it. Stephanie says Samsung woke up and chose violence. She updated her phone and she hates it.
Smash it into the ground.
That's
Smash
the
it
worst.
into the ground.
Jim's now thinking of Greg's evil hair wig like Treehouse of Horrors.
The flying spaghetti monster group probably bought it. It's on the flying spaghetti monster's head with just Greg's luscious hair. It's somewhere right now, right? It's somewhere.
In theory.
Yeah, I mean, even if they threw it away, it's somewhere. Does that mean all my hair is somewhere? Does that mean all my hair, all my life is still on Earth somewhere? It didn't just go away.
Well, I mean,
even if it was thrown in the trash, like it's
everything's
around.
somewhere.
Huh? I'll have to hunt that down.
All matter continues to
Greg said
exist.
it's somewhere. All right. On to the next question. That was 10 minutes on Greg's hair.
I was amused.
Yeah, me too.
Even if Laura wasn't, I was amused.
As long as you're amused. Crush from Finding Nemo. Is it a puffer fish? Is it a seahorse? Is it a turtle? Or is it a shark?
You know, for this category, I had to do some research on my own.
Because you didn't know what crush was?
No, because the questions that I find that have answers already given, which is the easiest way to do this whole thing that I do, had like really obvious wrong answers, like Dan level obvious wrong answers. So I had to go like find other types of animals that were in these movies and not like a horse in Finding Nemo, because I'm pretty sure there wasn't a horse in Finding Nemo.
Oh, okay.
So I had to go look at like what other kinds of animals there were.
Right.
Crush was the turtle.
It is the turtle, man. Let's see who got this one right first. It is Brittany, followed by Hannah, Shannon, Nikki, Liquidium, Greg, Starry Night, David. Oh, good hair, Greg, Starry Night, David, Petey's mom, Nicole, and just because I'm feeling good, Liz in 11th place.
Jim says, you'd think with all those murder shows you watch, you know hair decomposes. Yeah, but all matter continues to exist. It doesn't just like disappear when things decompose. They continue to exist. So technically it's still somewhere.
Oh, it's dust in the wind, man. It's dust in the wind.
Let's go on to question number 9.
Let's do
Number
this.
9. Number 9.
Mushu from Mulan. Is it a panda? Is it a horse? Is it a lizard? Or is it a dragon? Ooh, I did not see Mulan because it was like $30. Also, I don't know what I did to get this, the timer right in the middle. Excuse me. Look at my nose read, man. Check it out, bro. It counts down until I have to go back to Hot Topic and get a bigger one.
I don't think I can move the timer.
It's okay. You can't. It's all... I like how you're like trying to click it. It's all in the StreamSmart software. It's okay.
No.
It's not a problem. It is a dragon. I don't know if they trained it or not, but let's see who got that one right first. Bam. It is Brittany followed by Hannah, Shannon, Nikki, Starry Night, Wilton, David, DP, PD's mom, and Nicole in the points.
Adele says, YouTube didn't tell me you were live. Rude.
How dare you
We
just
told you
not-
yesterday you didn't set an alarm?
Yeah, how dare
Come
you
on.
have a life? Oh, Adele, what were you doing before you hopped in here? Were you doing something cool? Because it has to be, if it's getting hot here, it has to be starting to get cooler there. And Australia is there, everybody, for the 3. Everybody knows. But.
Everybody knows by now. Let's check our leaderboard one last time before this round ends. Nikki still holding on to that lead with 76 points. Hannah right behind her with 70. If Nikki bombs and Hannah gets it, Hannah can win, but otherwise Nikki's taking it. Brittany in third with 53, followed by Shannon with 50, Wilton with 39, DP's got 35, Liquidium's got 31, PD's mom with 26, Sue with 24, and Starry Night 926, not to be confused with the other 925 Starry Nights with 23 points.
What was the breakfast? Oh, Vegemite sandwich. They only eat one thing there, and it's Hungry Jacks and Vegemite sandwiches.
Oh my god, you watch this at 9 a.m.? Why aren't you sleeping? It's Sunday.
I know, huh?
Ew, I wouldn't wake up at 9 a.m. to watch
Dude,
you, and I really like you.
Imagine me on 10. Oh, I do. No, it's true. Because at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m., if I hear any sort of peep in the bedroom, I run in there like a puppy dog, and I'm jumping on the bed, I'm bouncing around, I'm rolling around, I'm like,
You
Crystal,
absolutely do.
I
So,
need pancakes,
if I
pancakes.
accidentally wake up, I try to be still and quiet so you won't make me all the way wake up.
Do you hold it so you don't roll into the bathroom and hear me come in to be like, what are you doing? And I'm already jumping on the bed, bumping my head.
Yeah, I try to be as quiet and still as possible so I can go back to sleep and not be accosted by a child who needs somebody to come play with them.
I know, imagine rolling over and turning on your phone to be like, hey, kids,
Pretty much.
it's me. It's me, twice as old as you, Dan.
Adele says, I have kids, and Ben's at work. I had no choice but to be awake. Oh, the best argument not to have kids.
Ben's-
you get to sleep in when you don't have kids. Or at least not small children.
What do you think he does? What do you think Ben does? What do you think when you're like 7 feet tall you do for work? Because you don't like...
We know what he does for work.
What was it again?
Do you not know what he does for work?
I forgot.
What do you think Ben does for work?
Reaches like takes things and goes like... And then I'm like... Dang, like, he just reaches. He reaches for a living.
Yeah, he's a reacher. What's going on in there? Jim says, OMG, Dan's like a 5-year-old. Get your own cereal and cartoon, buddy. Right? I do try to make sure stuff's set up for him, and like before bed I'll tell him like, hey, there's like muffins there if you want for breakfast in the morning.
My growing up in the early 90s, my parents would go to bed and they would leave dry cereal in a bowl on top of the table with my napkin over it.
Clearly you did not have cats.
And then no. Oh no, we did, but they didn't care. And then like the little like Hugo like thick jugs with a cap on it with like enough milk for cereal and enough juice. And then I would watch I'd watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the morning, and my parents would like sleep later, I guess, or whatever they were doing back there. I don't remember.
I never really got up with Blake in the morning because like that's where I played the like I'm not his real mom card.
Yeah.
Like his real parent can get up with him. I'll do all the other throughout the day things, but I am not getting up at 6 in the morning. But I so appreciated it when he finally was able to just like, dude, grab a donut and go. We had the playroom set up for him with the TV and all his toys. Like, go hang out in there and do your thing. And he did. And there was no, because he used to come to your side of the bed. Dad, I'm awake. Dad, I'm
At
awake.
like 6:30 in the morning.
Yep.
I'd be up with them every time. It'd be before 7 o'clock. We'd be up watching cartoons and stuff. You worked for NASA with the facepalm. Yeah, but when I worked there, like the UCAV crashed, the space shuttle crashed. 9/11 happened. It was, yeah, I was. You could say I
Correlation
was.
does not equal causation, but maybe.
You could say maybe I was little bad luck on that one.
Adele says that Ben's 9 to 5 is at Bunnings, which is like our hardware store.
Uh-huh.
He's in the timber section and drives the forklifts.
Yeah,
But his real
so-
love job is firefighter. He works 2 jobs? Because firefighter seems freaking exhausting, and like you should be paid well enough not to have a 9 to 5.
well, not
Does he
when-
do it as volunteer, or does he do it just like on the side? I need more information, because I only knew he was a firefighter.
I think he was a volunteer, but like you still got to go and do the things. Like you still got to stay there. Also, he drives the forklift and then gets out and then picks up the wood and puts it up high. Just puts it up high.
Adele's with me. I don't get up for the step kids. They're 9 and 10. They're self-sufficient now.
Right. The one, yeah.
Look, if Dan was ever not here, I absolutely got up and like did things with Blake. And
But
like,
I was never not here.
Christmas morning, I'd get up in the morning and like,
Christmas morning.
yay,
I would
look,
get up
Santa
and
came. Cool, I'm going back to bed now.
I would make a cinnamon rolls, and then you'd fall asleep on the couch at like 9:30.
I made cinnamon rolls. No, I would go right back to bed. We opened presents. We ate our cinnamon rolls. I'm going back to bed. I'm done with you.
What question we got? We're question. Oh, number 10. Ooh, let's see where we're at real quick. Who's gonna win this one?
We are. We did. It's gonna be Nikki or Hannah.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, here we go. Question number 10.
Let's do it.
A thumper from Bambi. Is it a skunk, a deer, a possum, or a rabbit? I thought a possum had an O in front of it for opossum.
Same.
That's what, yeah, same. Yeah, same. Everybody says it's a wabbit. Does Thumper get thumped in Bambi? Like, does Thumper get? Oh,
No, no.
Look, Bambi. Here's a keychain, and it's like Thumper.
How awful were Lucky Rabbit's feet keychains? Why
Dude, they would just be at the register.
So awful.
And you'd be a kid, like 7, 8, and you'd be like, is this real or not? Because they'd be a hot pink, and you'd grab them. And
Look,
like,
it was real enough that my cat ate the hell out of the one I had.
oh, they were real. You'd feel like the bones in them, right? Is it right? It was just, yeah. I mean,
Let's see who. Everybody
I'm
knew
like, where'd
this
you get
one.
a
If
pink
you didn't know
rabbit?
this one, then I don't know what to tell you.
I'm Thumpa, and I'm always thumping. Oh, I guess that's what he did say.
Oh.
It is, Hannah
What
Fall-
happened here?
Hannah followed by Brittany, Shannon, DP, Wilton, Sue, Nikki, Cyber Husky, Ponjo, Davids, and that's all I'm allowed to read. Sorry, Starry Night 926.
That's it. Let's check our final leaderboard. Look what happened,
Let's do
Dan.
this.
We got a tie between Nikki and Hannah. Look
I
at you
love
guys
it.
go. Way to go, guys. 80 points each for Nikki and Hannah tying on this round. Brittany coming in second
Crystal's
with 62
swinging,
points.
she's swinging in her chair while she's talking now.
Followed by
That's what
Shannon
it
with
took.
58, Wilton with 45, DP with 42, Liquidium in 7th place with 32, Sue's got 29, PD's mom with 27, Starry Night rounding out the top 10 with 24 points.
Yahoo!
Hooray! Up here, Adele said he gets paid as a fiery. I'm sorry, is that what you call your firefighters? Firies?
That's cute.
Do you guys just talk like children there all the time? It's adorable. But he's on call. We don't have a full-time manned station in our town. Okay, I get it. That makes more sense. A fiery. Never heard it called that ever in my life. All right, let's head over to the lobby where Dan has left.
Points is a lot of points.
80 points, yes. We'll go ahead and add the winner's name so there's something on the screen because it ain't Dan.
Can we combine them?
I don't know what you're asking me.
Can we do Nick Anna or Haneke?
No, that's weird.
We can't make a Haneke.
No. Wait, I want to see who it put for. Okay.
Well, if they tie, then they should cancel out and it should go to Brittany.
It'll order it by like who had the most. Like you guys both got 80 points, but whoever like answered fastest overall. Or
Yeah, there is
something.
some other qualification that I don't know.
So Nikki gets the first billing here. Let's go back over to the
Congratulations.
lobby. Adele says, "Yep, that's what we call them. If the word can be shortened, we do it."
I know,
it's kind of adorable.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. But I can listen to you guys talk all day on your little island of misfits.
and criminals.
Criminals.
Let's not forget that part.
Yes, no exports here, everybody.
So you guys are like all descended. I mean, I'm sure people immigrated after that, but like pretty much like if you guys trace your lineage, you're all descended from criminals, right? Like just criminals made babies with criminals, right? Because there was like Criminal Island.
We can't be
I'm not
friends.
making this up. Oh, I'm not above being friends with criminals.
Shut up. Oh
Just
my
saying.
gosh. All right, Crystal.
Dan.
What is the category for?
I don't know. Oh, this one's so stupid.
Oh my god. Okay.
Adele said, "No, we're not." I'm sorry.
That was a
Sorry.
lie.
This category is popcorn.
Just popcorn?
Just popcorn. It's all questions about popcorn.
Greg's had to go check on ducks. All of a sudden, his chickens turned into ducks. I don't know. He sent me pictures of chickens the other day that he got, and none of them had a mohawk, which I was disappointed. But now they're ducks.
Huh.
Chicken ducks, then dinner. I guess that's how they go.
So apparently South Australia was a settled colony. Wait, so like people already lived there and then they just started sending criminals to the eastern states, just like,
Well, all the
we'll
ones-
send you over there.
Look, when Pangea happened and the potato chip broke off, that was Australia, and they just stood there and they're like, oh, bye. And then they're like, oh, we should, yeah, and then that was it. They were just gone.
It went that quickly, it just floated off.
According to every video
Bugs
I've
Bunny
seen,
cartoon.
or every Animaniacs I've seen when they've talked about Pangea, it shows it just like happening quickly. It never shows it in real time. So I imagine it just like one day it's like, oh, here it goes, and then like
Just floated
oh,
off.
it would be great. There'd be a big crack between us, and I get I should just weigh in on my relationship real quick. It's just like, well, should I jump to the other side and be with you forever, or should I just be like, well, bye, Angry Red, and then I float off on an island, and
Did you call me Angry Red?
Oh, no, this wasn't you. This was just like two other people on an island.
Adele says that South Australia was settled after all that started. They were only settled in 1901. Wow, really?
South Australia sounds like a dressing. Like, I'll take some South Australian dressing on my
I
salad.
literally
please.
know nothing about Australia
That's because they have no exports.
that I haven't learned from
They-
Survivor or Adele.
They didn't teach us it in school because they have no exports. Oh wait, Vegemite, but nobody like ate Vegemite in school.
No, nobody anywhere else in the world really wants it.
Yeah. Nobody was famous, but Yahoo Serious and the dude from the Crocodile, or the dude from Paul Hogan, and that was it. They had no #1 hits except for the Land Down Under, and they only taught us about
That one
Vegemite
was
sandwich and Rain
terrible.
and Thunder. So that's about it. Yes. All right. I am ready to go on to category number 2, which is apparently it's just popcorn.
It's just popcorn. I don't know why. Liquidium says, I know nothing of popcorn. We're gonna find out. You might know more than you think.
Hey, Crystal. Real
Apparently
quick.
the Bee Gees and Olivia Newton-John are from Australia.
Real
What?
The grease lady?
Yeah.
Oh. Are we making pizza tonight?
We?
Yeah.
I
Like
don't know.
at some point, can we turn on the oven so pizza can happen?
I just fed you a sandwich.
Today?
Yeah, like an hour ago.
Was it the 102nd sandwich?
Oh my god. I've literally made you well over 1,000 sandwiches in my lifetime, not 100. I hate you. Let's go over to game number 2.
Let's do this. I am
Popcorn.
ready. It is popcorn. I have no idea what this means. Crystal makes these categories late at night. You know.
Just thinks popcorn will be entertaining late at night. I don't know.
I need some pizza. All right, let's do this.
Let's go.
Although popcorn is typically thought of as a snack food today, although popcorn is typically thought of as a snack food today, popcorn was once a popular blank food. Is it a breakfast food? Is it a brunch food? Is it a dinner food? Or is it a lunch food? I'm surprised you were. I thought it was going where it was like, it's a cure-all. Remember how everything was a cure-all back in the day? You know, when everything was black
Well,
and
that's
white?
because they put like opium and morphine and heroin
Right.
and everything.
Right, measure with your heart. Bloop, 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 bloop. I don't know. I've never drip-dropped anything in my mouth. That's ketchup. Wait, what's ketchup?
The cure-all.
Oh, yes, right. Ketchup and Dr. Pepper, I think, was the other cure-all. It is for breakfast. I guess you eat a little bit of popcorn for breakfast. Put a little bit of that, like, depression flakes on the top of it from back in the day.
I saw a short-form content video the other day that said popcorn's basically cereal
Okay, without the sugar.
because it's made from corn,
Okay,
and like corn is a main ingredient in a lot of cereals.
right.
And you put butter on it, which is a dairy product.
Okay.
And what do you put on cereal?
Butter.
Also a dairy product.
Or wait.
Okay, I don't know what you put on your
You
cereal.
put melted butter, so milk.
Milk is not melted butter.
If I melted enough, I
But-
could make it melt.
Yeah, so if a hot dog's a sandwich, then popcorn is cereal.
Sounds good to me. I like it. Let's see who popped first. It is Hannah, followed by DP, Brittany, Wolfie, Liz, Nikki, Sue, Shannon, Nicole, and Lady JD in the points. Let's go into question number 2. The category is popcorn. Who knew 8 more questions about popcorn? Still
9 more questions.
Ooh, math still exists.
And you're still not good at it.
Question
Question number 2.
Popcorn pops in 2 basic shapes, butterfly and blank. Is it finger? Is it cloud? Is it mushroom? Or is it wave? I think I know this one because last year or the year before, I went through a big popcorn phase. And then I saw that there was other, different popcorn besides Orville Redenbacher. Like how it's just, brown. There was, different colored popcorns. And so I started eating those, and when you pop them, they open up in different shapes. And
Apparently
I think that's
only
neat.
2 different shapes.
Yes, I believe it's mushroom is
It
the other
is.
shape. And then it pops open too, and it's neat. And it actually chews pretty good. All right, but let's see who got the mushroom first. It was Brittany, followed by Wilton, Sally, Nicole, Nikki, Shannon, Liz, Starry Night, Wolfie W, and Dale in the points.
Ready for more popcorn
More
trivia?
popcorn questions to go. I can't even fathom what could be next. I can't. All right, a popped popcorn can reach up to blank times their unpopped size. Is it 20 to 25? That'd be massive. 40 to 45.
That says
3
50.
to 40 to 50, 3 to 5, or 10 to 15. There's no 3 to 5. There's no way a popcorn is popping 100 times the size. This isn't a 90s
100's not an
movie.
option.
50 times the size. Well, if I have 2 pieces and I stack them, then it's 100 times 2 popcorns.
Still 50 times.
It's still 100 times.
Still 50.
It is. It's got to be 3 to 5. I'm going 3 to 5. That's insane. It is 40 to 50. I need to see the biggest popcorn. Can you bring up another tab? Is there a biggest popcorn? You pause it on Jeff's making this face. On the other screen. Biggest popcorn. I need that.
That's a popcorn ball. That's different.
What? What's a popcorn ball? Like somebody stayed home and took yarn and shoved it through popcorn?
I don't know.
And nobody on the West Coast has any of these records. I bet that biggest
No.
I bet that biggest ball
It's
of
because, we don't have weather and we can go outside and play. We're not making twine balls and popcorn balls and crap like
or
that.
40-foot around pumpkin.
We're just outside playing.
So there is no biggest pop. There's no
Everything
big
I can
kernel.
find is about, the brand.
There's no images.
that
There's no
makes-
images on it.
The biggest...
There's
There's that damn popcorn ball
Can we
again.
see that popcorn ball? Can we see that popcorn ball? Can we show everybody the popcorn ball at home?
I guess we can.
What's
Hold on, let me get rid of all these damn pop-ups. Okay. I think I had to go here. Didn't I
I
put
think it was on game 1.
It was. Good call. Okay, so hold on. Let me get to. It is at the Indiana State Fair. Those of you in Indiana, I guess the fair goes all the time. Topped the old record of 1,450 pounds, checking in at 6,510 pounds. 6,510 pounds
Of popcorn. One time I made that of a stick with a sticker ball.
We absolutely did.
I took enough stickers one time and made a sticker ball so big that 2 of us could not even move it. It was hundreds of pounds.
This thing is 8 feet in diameter and 24 feet 9 inches in circumference.
Where do you think it is now with Greg's hair?
At the Indiana State Fair, weren't you listening?
Still?
Apparently so. It just hangs out there.
Look, it's got one of those lap belts on so it doesn't burst.
When it reached 2,700 pounds, it was transported to the state fairgrounds, where state fair staff, board members, and volunteer groups packed on another 3,800 pounds of hot, gooey popcorn. Why was it hot and gooey?
Must have been one big microwave. It has. What if you put biggest popped kernel of corn? Oh, try that.
I did. All it gives me is the brands that have
You better watch out. Next thing you click on, it'll be like.
inappropriate. Del Cove extra large mushroom popcorn kernels, pop fat and round. So those are the biggest. Who is Ruckusin in there?
They're all I think they're all squeaking at a bird or something.
I don't understand why we're making a popcorn ball this big.
They could make a huge sun of it.
I don't get this at all.
All right, on to whatever cue I have to do next.
Hannah says, "Don't make fun of my twine ball. Go outside. Stop making twine balls and
I think we
popcorn
have to go
balls."
back to a different game.
All right, if you insist.
The cats are hooking up in there, but
You know,
it's
is this DANtics 2.0 or holy moly snack time?
probably a little
from
both.
column A, a little from column B.
5.5 years in.
You want a giant popcorn ball?
Yes. That'll break them up. All right, Crystal, let's go on to see who got this one first. 40 or 50 times with no video proof.
Only 7 people got it right.
Yeah, it's because there's no visual proof. It's Brittany, Shannon, Liz, Dr. Song, Scott, and Courtney, and Karen all in the points. The rest of you got it wrong because there's no way to prove this.
There's really not. Huh? Let's go over to our leaderboard. Let me get rid of one, put on 2.
Yes.
We've got Brittany in the lead with 28, followed by Liz with 18, Shannon with 17, Nikki with 10, Sally, Nicole, Woofy W, Wilton, and Hannah all have 8. Dr. Song and DP tied with 7.
Let's do this. There's a lot of people that got that one wrong. Look at those. On the right side.
Sorry, guys.
All right, on to question number the next. A blank is popcorn lingo that refers to the percentage of kernels that pop. Blank is popcorn lingo for the refers to the percentage of kernels that pop. Is it papa-ness? Papa-ness. How much is your papa-ness? How much papa-ness is your kernel? Is it bombability?
Boom.
Boomability? Is it blast levels or is it popability? Also, I probably should go run and grab the big long piece of candy that I threw at the cats to shut them up because now they're smacking it around the kitchen.
You gave the cats candy?
And it is...
You're a bad parent.
D.
It is popability. I feel like most of you guys knew that. Let's see who knew it first. Brittany, followed by DP, Shannon, Hannah, Nicole, David, Sally, Dr. Song, Nikki, and Scott Somerville.
Nice, and no points. It was a fruititella. These are so good. Thank you for these. These were good. All right, Crystal, on to the next question.
Let's do it. More popcorn facts.
The world's largest popcorn ball was created by hundreds of volunteers in Sac City. In Sac City blank on June 8th, 2016. I hope it's Sac City's...
I think I just gave you guys the answer to this, did I not?
I'm caught up on Sac City. I'm so sorry about Sac City. One of you lives in Sac City. I know. There's enough of you here.
The one this article
Crystal,
says...
Blake used to live in Sac City.
Shut up. The article says it's in Indiana. But apparently the answer is Iowa. Look, I didn't fact check this.
Uh-oh.
Whatever.
Sac City,
Look,
USA.
People got it right. Chris, stop. Let's see who got it right first.
It is Brittany, Hannah, Shannon, Nikki, Sally, Wilton, Liz, Laura, DP, and MJ Husky Love going to the points.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Brittany still holding on strong with 48 points in first place, followed by Shannon with 33, Hannah with 24, Liz with 23, Nikki with 19, Sally and DP have 18, Nicole's got 15, Wilton's got 12, and Woofy W's got 10.
I don't even know. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to have a trivia show years ago.
And here we are.
Here we are. This is great. I love this. All right, let's go on to the next question as I get awkwardly closer inside your house. Oh, don't get that close. Which U.S. state produces the most popcorn? Kansas, Idaho, Indiana, and Kentucky. Now I'm just going to keep looking at myself. I've been hiding this thing on my face all week long with glasses. That's how it came in the first place.
Maybe you should wash your glasses.
My eye all shot. Indica eye yesterday. I'm gonna have indica eye later once we're done here.
Are we done yet?
Wherever Orville Redenbacher came from, you know. I know you know the history of Orville Redenbacher, Wilton. I know you do. It's Indiana. Yes. Nobody here.
Which tracks with their giant popcorn ball. They create so much popcorn, they didn't know what to do with it, and they made a giant popcorn ball that's still there to this day.
Nobody here in this chat right now, there's, 84 people? Nobody here is from Indiana. At all.
Are you sure?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that because the Indy 500.
Show yourself if you're from Indiana.
They're not.
I don't know of anybody from Indiana. Let me know if you're from Indiana.
All right, let's see who got that one right first. It is Brittany, followed by Wilton, Sue, Hannah, Syra, Husky, David, Shannon, Liz, Lady JD, and Sally in the points. I need new names up here. If you're sitting at home watching, you're like, oh, Dan, you're so great that I can't even bring myself to answer the questions. Ha ha ha. Answer the questions. Let's see if you can knock some of these fools off the leaderboard.
Brittany says Amber from Teen Mom.
Oh, that's true.
That popcorn ball's gotten more movement up off of the couch than she has lately.
Dang. That was a good one.
Sorry, I keep up on my Teen Mom on Reddit. I don't watch it anymore, but I keep up on it, and she ain't doing a whole lot. And blaming everybody
Indiana
else.
on TV once, right? And this is coming from a guy who is in a small podunk town too, where everybody knows each other or went to school with each other or went with each other. It's all the same.
He saw Indiana on TV once. His last name is Jones. Sue lived in Illinois beside Indiana at one point. Does that count? It was a corn desert. That's what I imagine. One of Jim's sisters lives in Indiana. I never even knew you had a sister. Now I learned that one lives in Indiana.
I'm not that fast, Dan. The next answer is B. All right, here we go. So you can answer B the quickest. Popcorn that can pop up to blank feet in the air. 2, 3, 4, or 5. Popcorn can pop up to blank feet in the air. I almost lit our cabin on fire with some Jiffy Pop when I was a kid. And it caught on fire. We were in the cabin and it caught on fire and I didn't know what to do. And I started just like, you can dance if you want to. And my friend that I was with that was way more mature than I was, he grabbed it and put it in the sink.
You're really not good in a crisis.
I'm like a Sims, not even a Sims 3 character, like a Sims 2 character. Where, yeah, just the fire happens and I go into the fetal position.
Any like emergency type situation and you just shut down.
If we were like, if I was hanging out with like all my friends and a fire happened and like we had to scramble, they'd be better off throwing me on top of the fire.
Yes.
Just like throw down on top of the fire.
We'd have better chance of it being put out than leaving you in charge of putting it out.
The hair would go up first and then, yeah. It'd be bad. I'd look like Bruce Willis and then I'd really be irritated.
So apparently popcorn can pop up to 3 feet in the air. You're right. The answer was B, Dan.
Let's go, people. I try to help you out. Let's see if my niceness got any new people on this leaderboard.
Stephanie wants to know if she can get a bonus point for not knowing what feet is. Hurry up and join the metric system.
Do you not know?
Wait, the shock is not in the fact that she doesn't know what feet are. The shock is in the fact that we are one of 2 countries in the entire world that does not use the metric system.
Hold on. Alexa, how many metrics are in a foot?
How many metrics?
1 foot is about 0.305 meters.
0.305 meters.
How many metrics? Oh.
Well, I don't know how to ask it that, but it told me.
I mean, I can tell you that a foot is 12 inches, but look, if it's 3 feet...
How are you hanging out with your lady
3
friends
feet,
and you're like, oh my gosh, he's like 32
3 feet is a... Wait, 3 feet is a yard.
That's weird, right.
And a yardstick is almost a meter, right?
Right.
Like a yardstick.
Right.
We have rulers that are yardsticks.
But how does Subway
I
work
don't
over
know
there?
why. They're
how
like
do you
3
order
feet.
a $5 foot long? $5 42.3 long? It doesn't work right. It doesn't.
I hope they don't have Subway for their sake. Yeah, I don't know.
Meters? That's like, isn't that like water level? Isn't that like...
For that water... What?
Yeah.
What?
3 feet... oh my gosh, you guys' numbers...
Yeah, a meter is about 3 feet.
Okay.
So the answer is about a meter. Does that help?
I know what a foot is. No, but not like... But, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Stephanie.
Yes, from Subway. Subway taught them what feet were.
We're USAist. Look, the real problem is they never taught us the metric system.
1 meter is 39 inches.
I know there's 28 grams in an ounce. That's about it.
You would know grams and ounces.
Let's see who got that right
Oh my
first.
gosh. Oh my gosh. It's Sally followed by Dr. San, Michelle Jackson, Hannah.
That's all.
That's it?
4 you guys got that right.
1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. Gotcha.
Stephanie says we don't sit there and debate how long a 6-inch or foot-long sub is at Subway. We know what they look like. Yeah, but out here we have to debate that because apparently they're not actually 6 inches or a foot.
Doesn't matter if you know what they look like. You gotta call them something. right?
Let's see where our leaderboard's
Uh-huh.
at.
All right.
Brittany with 57, Shannon with 36, Hannah with 30, Sally with 29, Liz with 25, Wilton with 20, Dr. Song and Nikki have 17, DP with 16, and Nicole with 15. My left eye won't stop watering. It's leaking everywhere. That's all I got. Did you shut down?
No, I was trying to read a Delstein, and then it was like train A left at 4 a.m. and train B left at 6 a.m. I don't know. That's too crazy for me. It's not simple.
Look, it's definitely simple. It's increments of like just adding zeros. It's simple, but it's not intuitive to us because we weren't taught it.
I'm too old and American to learn anything new.
Fair.
Let's do this.
Wait, too old and American?
Yeah, so there's double stubborn right there.
There you go.
All right, on to question the next. What day is National Popcorn Day? Is it January 19th? Is it March 19th? Is it June 19th? Or is it August 19th was National Popcorn Day? I never knew there was a National Popcorn Day, but now I would love to celebrate it. Scott says it's March 19th. Liz says it's January 19th. Amanda says it's June 19th. And Michelle Jackson says it's August 19th. Answers are everywhere on this one, Crystal.
Yeah, because nobody really knows this.
Did you know what it is? I'm going with January 19th. Oh, yes.
Good job. It's the day after Terry's birthday. Now I will never forget.
It's the day the popcorn industry's at its lowest. We peaked at...
Yeah, everybody got their tins for Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas,
Nobody wants
right.
it.
Yeah, I would make it later when you're out of tin. All right, let's see who got this one right first. Wilton, nice job. Followed by Nicole, Starry Night, Shannon, Liz, Interceptor 01, Lizzie on TV, F. Vance, Steph from the land down under, from the metrics system, and Short Dolphin all in the points.
And
that
that's
was
it.
all.
Only 10 of you guys got it.
Beautiful.
That was a total like crapshoot. Everybody guessed on that. Nobody knew when National Popcorn Day was. Come on.
You don't know.
Nobody knew.
You crafty people could.
Nobody knew that.
The crafters.
Nobody.
Crafters.
Do not believe that anybody knew that. Let's go to the next question.
Let's do this. What are unpopped popcorn kernels called? Is it duds? Is it the unborn? Is it old maids? Or is it rocks? Oh my gosh, those are the worst. You're having popcorn. You're just chowing through your popcorn. You get to the bottom of it. The credits haven't even started yet for the movie. And you already have a stomach ache from all that butter. And then you get down to the end. You're like crumble, crumble, crumble. And your teeth fall out like a zoom in on Ren and Stimpy.
I would argue, first of all, almost nobody got this right. I would argue that unpopped kernels are not the worst. Half-popped kernels are the worst. When you're eating what seems like a normal piece of popcorn, and there's a half-popped, unpopped bit in there that's crunchy,
It just lies
that's
to your
the
mouth.
worst.
And you're like, this sucks.
This is why I don't trust popcorn.
Is that why you don't trust
That's why I
popcorn?
don't trust popcorn. It hurts.
Well, darn. Yep, it's Old Maids.
Let's see who got it right.
Ooh, more than 10. Nicole, Cyber Husky, David, PD's mom, Sally, Michelle Jackson, Lily on TV, Short Dolphin, Wolfie W, and Christine. Good job making
And Karen.
the
11
top
people
points.
got it right.
Yes, and Karen making the points.
What are these answers? I don't know.
It's popcorn.
Sometimes I just make them up.
It's popcorn.
Did you know that there was so much to be known about popcorn?
I didn't until right now, and I'm kind of craving some popcorn. I still think I
You've
have a
been
little bit
saying
of
that for like a week. You have a bunch of popcorn in
I
there,
might have
Dan.
a little bit of Hannah's left still.
You have tons.
Don't
Let's
trust
check our
popcorn
leaderboard.
because it attacks me behind my gums.
Brittany is apparently our resident popcorn aficionado with 55 points. I think you're taking it this time, but Shannon's got 42. Sally and Nicole have 34. Liz has 30. Wilton has 29. Hannah has 28. David has 18. Cyber Husky with 17. And Michelle and Dr. Song tied with 16.
Good job,
They
everybody.
have hiccups.
Yes. All right. On to the last question before we get back to category number 3.
Back to? We never went there in the first place.
I think we were going back to the lobby and then to category number
okay.
3. There's an important step in there.
Final popcorn trivia fact.
What is the scientific name
Why
for
does it
popcorn?
say it twice?
What is
Weird.
the scientific name for popcorn? Is it Shogum Verorvlum? Is it Zebius averata? Is it Nebulum nucifera? Or is it Amarathus veraris? Shrogum vagalanium.
Sorghum.
Zay
Vagellianum.
Mays what?
Yep.
Okay, Zea Mays Everetta. Give me that one.
Zea Mays Everta.
Nelumbo nucifera. What?
I would have said Nucifera. But yeah. And Amaranthus Viridis.
Viridis? Okay. It is Zay.
VR Unbox says, careful, you're going to open a portal to hell.
Dude, right? Oh my gosh. I think I might have. All right, Crystal. Let's see who got that one right first. That is crazy. For the scientific name of popcorn. Oh my gosh.
Only 4 people got this one right. Sue, Michelle, Starry Night, and Short Dolphin.
Wow. That's not a lot at all. Let's see who won overall in this round here. I never knew there were so many questions about popcorn.
Brittany apparently got it wrong because now she's down to 54 points, but she still takes the win on that one. Congratulations on knowing the most random facts about popcorn.
Yeah, good job to everybody on here.
We'll let this scroll so everybody can see where they landed.
I never had a question ever about popcorn. It just went into my mouth. I didn't care. I'm watching movies. It doesn't matter to me. Just get the popcorn in my mouth. I didn't know that there was connoisseur.
That there were giant popcorn balls and...
Right. Popcorn's always... As a kid, popcorn came in regular, caramel, and then the cheesy ones that were in the 3 tins.
Ew.
That's all that they had. Were you not a tin popcorn fan at all?
Not even a little bit.
I would eat it all, and then at the end, the cheese and the caramel would be gone, and you'd just be stuck with the regular popcorn.
My mom had a cat who loved it. My mom gets it every year. For whatever reason, my mom thinks she needs a tin of popcorn every holiday season. And my mom had a cat that loved it so much. She knew what was in that tin, and she would go up to the tin and like scratch on the side of it, like one hand, other hand, like
until you opened it,
and then she could have the popcorn.
And saw that it was only butter left.
She didn't care. She just wanted the popcorn.
You're like, yuck. I know. I like how Aunt Courtney says popcorn is not my category, as if like it was.
Apparently, it's Brittany's category.
It's Brittany's, right? Yes. All right. Let's go back to the lobby and throw our winning numbers on there so we can get on to category number 3. What are we doing after this?
I think Nanda's gonna come hang out.
Have you talked to your friend yet?
Nope. That's
maybe
not surprising at all. Like, she said she wanted to hang out.
Right on brand?
Yeah.
Good job, Brittany, with 54 points.
She's got 3 small children she's parenting, but they are going with their dad at some point, like when we're done, so... She's gonna come hang out after that.
Nice.
She doesn't usually flake, so I imagine it's still happening.
Good. Well, soon I'm turning on this oven. Is this game number 3 we're about to start?
It is.
Okay. Once we start game number 4, I might have to turn on the oven for pizza.
I don't remember. Hold on. This.
Oh.
I have to check this category because I see the name, but I don't remember what the questions
were. Did I set it up?
were.
Oh, okay. Did that?
No, you didn't do it. I have to see.
You look at that. So we've been watching this show called The White Lotus, right? So when I was in Michigan last time, I was sitting on the couch on one of the nights, and Jamie was watching one of the episodes of the show, and it was visually striking. I'm like, this is interesting. I think maybe I was editing. Maybe I was sitting on the couch, you know, the like the Jess's couch with the lawn chair by the beanbag. I think I was sitting there editing or something like that. So we came back, and Crystal put it on the other day. We started it, and I paid a lot of attention when I was doing stuff here because, you know, my computer is right here next to the TV. I was paying attention to season number 1, and I thought season number 1 was interesting. It was kind of unique. It was very climatic with only a little bit at stake. It was compared to other movies. So I like that, right? So wait, your pizza doesn't magically just show up at the door? It can, thanks to Lady JD, but we have one that we're going to throw in the oven. So we watched the first season. I thought the first season was fine.
The first season was good. It was like murder mystery-ish.
And visually nice.
Yes. The second season... I think if the first season had gone on any longer than 6 episodes, I might have been bored with it. But, like... I'm not spoiling anything if you want to watch it. The very first scene talks about like somebody died. And so the whole time you're like, well, who died? And you're like watching it trying to figure out, well, that person could die. Oh, they're doing that. They might die. They might die. So the whole time you're like invested trying to figure out who's going to die. And you find out at the end. 6 seasons goes real quick. It's great. I watched it in like 2 nights. The second season, meh. Like, I think I'm like 3 or 4 episodes in and I don't know if I really care. It's lots of like cheating on wives and it's not great. We'll see how it goes. I'm already like halfway through, so I'm gonna finish it out, but I don't know if anybody's watching it. White Lotus on HBO Max. Everybody's talking about it like it's so great, so I figured, I'd check it out.
There's still a whole other season.
DP Mindhunter is one of the best shows ever. The book's really good as well. True Detective, I watched season 1. It was really good. and I started season 2 right afterward, but I was like, wait, it's a standalone type thing. It's not related to the first season. So
What was the one that you just did? You did the Kingdom one.
Animal Kingdom I just watched. That was 6 seasons, yes. I will get back into True Detective, but because it's like standalone seasons, I had a hard time going from one directly into the next. I wanted to give it some time. Animal Kingdom was really good. I don't know if anybody's watched that. Shannon, we've only seen bits and pieces of Ghosts when it's Big Brother season, which is coming soon. Big Brother actually starts the day before my surgery, so I know what I'm doing during my recovery time.
I don't think we're into sitcoms right now.
Not so much.
I don't think we have any sitcoms.
No, but we've caught bits and pieces of Ghosts, and it seems entertaining. We just haven't like committed to watching it. She said they just started it and love it. I've heard it's really good. We're not too sitcom-y. I'm a little more into like dramas. We've been watching a lot of movies. We did Stand By Me the other night, which apparently was not at all what Dan thought it was.
No, it wasn't. It was weird. It kind of almost anticlimactic. Okay, you also did the one where it's 1 hour every episode and not 24.
The Pit. Oh, that was so good. Also on HBO, but it's
Yes.
coming to TNT soon if you don't have HBO Max.
I didn't watch any of The Pit because I was in quarantine that week when I was sick.
Yes.
And I could listen to it when I was in the bedroom for hours. I could listen to it. And at one point, I don't know where you were, I peeked around the corner just to get a visual of what was going on like 3 days later.
Listen, you know I am not the type of person that
Dan.
gets emotional at shows, right? I don't cry at movies.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear what you're going to finish this with.
The Pit made me emotional. It is such...
You're so dry and dead inside. How did you manage to Sahara? How did you manage to mirage water in you to come out of your hateful eyes?
You can't help it. You feel for these characters so much. So apparently, did you know they wanted to reboot ER? And the guy who made ER, his wife, who he's passed, his wife, who is now in charge of his estate, who was not even his wife at the time when ER was a show on TV, said, no, you can't do it. And so they were like, fine, we'll just make a different show. So they took Noah Wyle from ER and they made The Pit. And his estate is now suing because they made... she seems to think that they have all control over all hospital related shows starring anybody that was ever in a show that her passed away husband made. Some craziness going on out there. But anyway, if you have Max or if you don't and you see it coming up on TNT, really good, 15 episodes, an hour per episode, and it's real time to the point where the camera will be watching one scene and then you'll see something happen in the background and the camera will move to that. Such a good show. And you get so invested in these characters and their emotions and what's happening in the emergency room. So does she think she owns Grey's Anatomy? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what her deal is, but she's wrong and she's going to find out. Yes, that was Rizzo. But yeah, you guys should definitely check out The Pit. If you ever liked ER or Noah Wyle or any sort of hospital-based type thing, not a lot of interpersonal relationship type stuff. It really focuses on the job.
How many times is it clear? Did you hear clear at all?
Yes.
Clear.
Yes, they definitely had to shock some people back. Also, overwhelmingly, people on Reddit that are talking about it have said it's the most true to reality show. People who work in the medical field are yeah, this is the most accurate show I've ever seen.
One says, I like House MD and The Good Doctor. This is not that. This is blood on your hands. This is rated R. It's rated R.
It's pretty,
rated R-ER.
It does get pretty graphic.
Yeah.
But if you can handle that, I mean, it's not there is some stuff where I had to kind of look away a little bit. There's not a lot of this doctor has a crush on that doctor. There's a little tiny bit of it, but we're not watching them go on dates and stuff. There's very little backstory. It's a lot of what's going on.
Yeah, each hour is an hour in the shift. Yes. Who's the
really
oldest cat now? It's the Rizzos around here. What are the point where you
Rizzo, Stripers, and Precious. Stripers and Precious we don't have accurate ages on since they were just born outside and we rescued them, but they're all around 10 years old.
We're to the point now where all our cats' lives are all on camera. The day we found Rizzo's on camera and stuff like that. All right, Crystal. We're good. I'm interested. You should watch the stuff, but if you like the murder mysteries and the ERs and stuff, you'll enjoy Crystal stuff.
It's bingeable now. The season is done. New season starts I think at the beginning of next year, either December or January, the new season's coming. It has Noah Wiley from ER, and it has Sean Hatosi, who is from Outside Providence and Animal Kingdom, and I don't know what else. But
Race.
really, really good actors. And just really good. Yeah, Brittany, you should definitely check it out if you got time to like sit and binge through it. Maybe not all in one day, but like watch a couple episodes at a time. So good. Yes, I have seen The Bear. We tried to watch it once and didn't get into it, and then Dan left one time, and I binged the whole thing, and it was amazing, and I love it. Like, I'm ready to watch it again.
I saw they were doing casting calls for it.
Yeah,
You can get in there, yes, chef.
Brittany, just be careful, because I think you will get a little bit emotional, especially with some of the stuff that happens in the last few episodes. Like, totally spoiler-free, not telling you anything that happens. The last few episodes do get really emotional.
Yeah.
Like, you'll get some
I wasn't
teary-eyed.
here in town. Where was I? I was probably in Virginia or
I think
Novi,
it was your Virginia trip.
Or I was for Sad Party. I'm like Carmen San Diego. Carmen Dan Diego.
Shut up.
Yep. Little outbreak monkey traveling the country. Yes. All right, Crystal, are you ready for category number 3?
I am. So I had to go figure it out because when I made this category, I had an idea in my head and I wasn't very clear in my identifying of it. I called the category No Borders. And then when I clicked on it, I'm like, what the heck am I doing? Sorry, Australians and Canadians. This might not be
The category for you. Sometimes I forget that we're not all American. What are you doing?
Press some buttons over here.
I don't know. I guess I can't hear the sound effects, so I can't mess with those yet.
All right, then. Brittany said my ears. I don't know what you did, but they didn't like it. You did something really loud.
Sorry, I tried to turn us down, and I think I went the wrong way. Sorry.
Good job.
Dan, stop. Look, I blew out everybody's ears. Dan, stop.
All right, so what we're going to do in this category is your clue that Dan's going to read, like the question, we're going to give you a state. What the hell is going on back there? The 4 answers are going to be 4 other states, and you're going to have to tell us which one does
That sounds
not...
complicated.
If you'd shut up and listen, it wouldn't be. You're going to have to tell us which one of the 4 states does not border the given state. So... I don't know how else to explain that.
Hold on, wait. If you can make me understand it, then everybody else understand it.
Okay.
What?
You're going to read the name of a state.
Okay, like, I'm like, what's it? Make up a state.
California, because we live here.
California.
And then your 4 answer options are going to be 4 other states,
Right.
one of which does not border California. That's the right answer.
Oh,
So-
it's the state that does not border the
The
state in
given
question.
state.
Oh
Stephanie
my!
says, as an Australian, I'm not
gosh.
offended. As an Australian, I
Oh my
couldn't play this
gosh.
game with Australian states because you don't have enough of them.
There's not. It's just a potato chip, and there's one fence that's the fence that keeps the rabbits out. Is it the rabbit fence or is it the drop bear fence? There's a drop bear fence, and one side of the fence is just more desert and Perth.
I think it's the
and
fence that keeps the dingoes from eating your babies.
It's desert and there's Perth and there ain't nothing there. The other one has that garage area where people sing or the boats land, the opera house.
The garage.
Right, and then that's it. And
Wow.
Hungry Jack's everywhere.
Uncle Yukon wants to know if it's Dan geography or real geography.
It's Crystal did it all. Crystal did it all while I was doing it
Stephanie
myself.
said game over. Adele said, oh Lord, with the facepalm.
That's it.
Brittany says this is perfect timing. She's been working on her states. Good job. Is that you just study that at work at night?
I want a drop
like
bear
you've got a
sandwich.
4th grade test coming. All right, so this category is called No Borders.
Let's do this.
Which one of these does not border the given state?
We'll find out right now with question number 1. Question number 1, Texas. Is it New Mexico? Is it Oklahoma? Is it Arkansas? Is it Colorado? Or is it soon nobody?
They'll still have borders.
I don't know. I think they were trying to like dig out the
Saw
shape.
themselves off
You
from
know
it.
that Texas shape? They were just going to float in the Gulf of whatever they named it next. Gulf of Texas
Gulf
now.
of whatever they named
Yeah,
it
it's going to be the Gulf of Texas. You can take cruise ships there. Everybody says it's Colorado. Stephanie says it's 6. That would be right. That would technically
not
be
wrong.
right. That would be 2 more states that aren't bordered around there. The show's off the rails. Oh, zippy dippy. It is Colorado.
Stephanie wants to know if she can phone a friend. Do you have an American friend?
Yeah, right. She's gonna call Chris Pratt. I'd like to call Chris Pratt, please, or whatever other American. What's like a stereotypical American? You know how we like make fun of the 2 famous Australians and Like,
You'd have to ask an Australian. I don't know. Stephanie says you guys. Well, don't call Dan.
he
doesn't know.
Stephanie, what's the most like stereotypical American? Like Mr. Rogers was like, yeah, I need a stereotypical American.
Dr. Song pointing out an American friend won't be much help. Yeah, we studied this in like 4th grade and then never again.
That's your guys' fault for having 50 states. They
We
could have
know-
had 5 and
yes.
I'd 5 and I'd be good for Friday's spelling test.
We know like what borders are
But
state.
This lady comes and gives me a blank map. I'm like, what do you want me to do? She's like, fill it in. I'm like, first of all, like I can't even write in there. Second of all, I don't know what 23 of these states are. Like, I don't know.
Stephanie says, as in celebrity? Yeah, if it was like, name an American.
Name an American.
Who's like the go-to American
Yeah.
that you would name? Oh, she
Yeah.
says, as in a celebrity or their personality is
just like-
stereotypically American?
Just like put an American face on the map on America.
Hannah suggesting Ryan Reynolds, Brittany pointing out he's Canadian.
Dolly Parton.
Danny DeVito.
No.
Crystal from Canada
No.
says Danny DeVito. That's
No,
what's
really?
representing us, huh?
Really? Him?
I mean,
The guy from Twins?
Arnold Schwarzenegger is also not like, well, he might be an American citizen now because he was our governor for a while. I don't know.
You don't know. Everybody hates Americans. I just don't even know. Okay, let's see
right.
who got that one right first.
You guys all hate me for this category.
All right,
Sorry.
it is Brittany, followed by Hannah, DP, David, Laquidium, Lady JD, Wilton, Laura, Sue, and Sally in the points.
Good job. A lot of people got that one right. I'm proud of you guys.
Oh my
You know
gosh.
more than you think you know. I'm not asking you to identify the 50 states on a map. Chef Bernardi says, dang, Dan, you have a massive audience compared to the early days. Congrats.
I like Bernardi. Dude, I hope you can up some stuff. I love that name. We've been jamming. The last 5 years has been a fun little time getting to know everybody. And our audience is pretty close, too. I love that. And welcome back.
People kind of like us.
Welcome back. I can't say it again or I'll be copyright struck.
Dale, I hope you're referring
And hello,
to
Chef.
Arnold Schwarzenegger when you said Conan the politician. I've never heard that. We just call him the governor.
All right, on to the next question. I don't even know who got it right, but 31 of you did.
Lots of people got that one right. I'm impressed.
Also, Chef Bernardi, I'd love to see you up in the top 10. Let's do
see
this.
if you can get this next
Let's
one.
do
We're
this.
going to give you a state. You tell us which of the 4 options does not border the given state.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
gosh. Let's see if I can get this one right. Let's see. Wisconsin. Oh, who gives a shit? Is it Minnesota? Is it Iowa? Is it Michigan? Or is it Indiana? I know it's Michigan for sure.
Michigan does not border Wisconsin or does?
It does.
Okay, so which one does not?
Minnesota could be on the other side. Iowa, I don't know.
The Midwest is a whole mashup to me. I don't even know.
I don't know what's in Iowa because there's no hockey team there. Indiana sounds like down lower. I'm going to go with Indiana. I'm going with 4, Indiana.
Good job.
Oh! Ah! I got it right. Okay. There was only a half an educated guess because my friends are from Michigan. I have friends from Michigan.
Do you?
Duh. Oh, so I know about.
Hold on.
that.
Wait, were we not talking earlier about how nobody here in our audience was from Indiana? Chef Bernardi's from Indiana.
See, there you go. Ask and you shall receive.
We said it enough times that you appeared, so congratulations.
Yeah.
Your state has the largest popcorn ball. Why, I don't know, but have you ever
Dude.
seen it in real life? It's at the state fair.
Yeah, chef, you should cook it.
Did you participate in putting the hot, gooey popcorn, not my words, that came directly from an article about it, onto the ball?
Is it still up on the screen? Do you still have it up over there? Can we go to game 1 and see it again?
It was, yes, here it is. Okay,
You
hold
see
on.
it there. We have this ball that we need to cook. Can we cook it evenly?
Chef Bernardi says they have a popcorn fest. Clearly, because you guys produce the most popcorn. You missed it. Our last category was all about popcorn, and Indiana was the pride of popcorn.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Hannah
You can
said,
tell.
show me on the glove where Michigan touched you. And Stephanie said, Hannah, what in the America is that?
Oh jeez.
There's your popcorn ball. Be proud.
Oh my gosh.
I
Again,
guess.
does it count if we need to change our answer? Once you type in the answer once, then that's it. Like, you're locked in. You can't change the answer.
Yeah, the scoring's automated.
You can get mad and leave. and just be like,
However, if you screw up and you don't put one of the options, like if it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, but you accidentally fat finger and put 12, that does not get scored, so then you could answer again. But if you put 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D, or type in one of the answers, it will take that, and you cannot change your answer. It will only take your first one. What are you doing? Are you eating Shack gummies?
look, I'm feeling weak. I need a Shack gummy.
Oh my gosh.
I need a Shack gummy in between questions here.
Orville Redenbacher is from Valpo, Indiana. Where were you last category with the popcorn facts?
Why is there no purple? Did I eat all
What
those?
are people from Indiana called? Are you called Indianans? Are you Indians? Indianan sounds weird. Like, I'm a Californian. Are you an Indianan?
I want to be on a gummy like Shack. I love Shack so much.
I bet there's a website where you can put your face on a gummy.
This is amazing. All right, I'm ready to go to see who got this one right first.
Hoosiers, okay. But, like, in relation to the state, that's like a slang term. That's different. Chris wants to know if the Shack gummies are TSA safe. He got you good.
I'll tell you what, Crystal's on TSA safe gummy last night. I don't know what happened to her. She's like, nibble, 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 and then you were on the couch like
needed
hallucinating.
to relax because my body hurt.
This morning she's like, I'm so hungover. I'm like, who took a nibble?
No, but like, you can't just be called Hoosiers. Like, there has to be another,
Yeah,
like,
you can.
Indiana-based name, no?
Yeah, Indiana Hoosiers.
But we're not the Californians. Like, we are California. I'm gonna do other research later. I don't trust you guys.
All
On
right,
to
you
who
read
got
this.
it right.
You read this.
Why? You got too much Shack in your mouth? Brittany got it right first, followed by Nikki, Hannah, Laura, Wilton, Petey's mom, Sue, Andrew, MJ Husky Love, and Lady JD13.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, on to the next question. Let's do this. I almost snorted.
Chef Bernardi's brother had a shirt that said, "Who's your daddy?"
Of course.
Jess, that's fine. I don't accept it. You can't just make up another word. Not you personally, but like them as a state. You can't just make up another word and just, we're called this. That has nothing to do with the name of our state. I don't like it. I don't
Maybe
approve.
we will too, because like all those other states are older than California.
It's unacceptable.
23 people got that right.
Congratulations.
The first one that got it wrong the fastest was Stephanie.
Good job, Stephanie.
Right on brand.
I mean, she's not American.
All right, on to question number the next.
Number 3.
New York.
Which state does not border New York?
Is it Ohio? Is it New Jersey? Is it Connecticut? Or is it Vermont? Okay, so for sure New Jersey touches it. Ohio, to me, is kind of like underneath. Connecticut would be on top. And I don't know where Vermont is. I don't know if it starts being in the abbreviated states up there by Maine. Where I keep thinking that, like, where do I go? Virginia?
Virginia.
I always think it's way up there. I'm going with Ohio because one time I drove through, I think, there on the way up to the airport. One time Jess was like, hey, you should get in the car in New Jersey and we should drive all the way through all the states until we get to Michigan and then we'll put you on a plane. So I got to drive through, like, Pennsylvania and stuff. It was so pretty. I was happy because I got to hang out with Greg more.
Oh, are you still eating Shacks? You just stopped talking. Let's see who got that one right first. DP followed by Hannah, F. Vanth, Andrew, Brittany, Laura, Liz, Chris, David, and Wilton. It throws me off to read those because I have to press buttons over here when I go to this, and you're throwing me off. Let's check our leaderboard. Give me a second to get rid of leaderboard 2 and put leaderboard 3 up. Hannah and Brittany tied with 26 points, followed by DP, Laura, Wilton, Andrew, Nikki, F. Vanth, David, and Lady JD13 with 7 points right in our top 10.
This one's a lot closer.
Yes.
Okay, on to
none
question.
of us know our states.
Number-
only 38
number 4.
people are playing this time.
I'm learning a lot more than I ever knew before from having friends that live back there. Because, like, that's where their houses is, so eventually, you know, like, I go there. So I am learning more about it, more than ever before.
Do you think you would do well if I asked you to fill in a state map?
I would do the best I ever did now in my whole life, but I think I'm murky, like, okay, like, can you see on my hand? So, like, you know, California and stuff's here and New York's here. I'm murky down through, like, Mardi Gras. Like, I'm murky through Mardi Gras. Because I don't know.
Mardi Gras?
Yeah, I don't really have any
Mardi.
friends. Yeah.
Can you spell that?
MADIGRAW, Mardi Gras. Like, with the themes and the woo, and, like, yeah.
We'll let that go.
But I don't have any friends that are down there, really, so I don't know about down there.
Let's go to the next question that's going to make everybody hate me some more.
All right, on to question number 4. Oregon. Is it Wyoming? Is it Idaho? Is it Washington? Or is it California? Brittany says it's Wyoming. David says it's also Wyoming. Hannah says it's Idaho. Short Dolphin says it's Washington. And Liquidium says it's Wyoming and California because he's put 14. That's how that one works. I'm going to go with California because I think... oops.
What do you think is literally right above us, Dan?
Oregon.
There you go. The question is what does not border.
Okay. I don't know where Wyoming's at. I know it's up there somewhere, but who cares? Because nobody's from there.
Sorry, Wyomingers.
I went there when I was a little kid because I've seen the Space Needle, and then I have a little T-shirt, like really small T-shirt, like the little raccoons in the 70s, the little other animals that would wear like the shirt tails, and they would wear like the half shirts.
Right.
I had this tiny little shirt, and it says Jackson Hole, Wyoming. So at some point I was there. I kind of remember it.
Short Dolphin, when we say Washington, we always mean the state unless we say Washington, D.C.
It's above Colorado. Gotcha.
Yeah, we're on the best coast, so we always just say Washington. We don't specify unless we're talking about the other one way over there.
The Space Needle's in Washington. Yes, because I think it was the same trip. It was like the same driving trip. Okay. I am ready for question... to see who got question number 4 right. Bam! Brittany again. Good job, Brittany. Setting her alarm to wake up from slumber to top the leaderboard. Followed by David, Nikki, Dr. Solid, Liz, PD's mom, Andrew, Christina, Chris, happy birthday, Liquidium, and not Sue. Sorry, Sue, you're 11th. Hey, you still got it right, though. Hurry, I'm going to keep reading names. Nicole and Sally and Auntie Ange and Uncle Yukon and Laura MB, hurry the F up, and Michelle Jackson and Amanda the Door Dasher. Are you in the middle of door dashing right now? We've had people
your cat's cute. It looks like Rizzo.
Is that a cat? To me, it looks like a smushy dog. Oh, it is. Oh, how cute. Dale's picture's cute, too. It's a D. Look at how nice that D is.
Chris with the super chat, thank you so much, friend, says, kind of bummed. I was going to DoorDash you guys some beer for old time's sake, but I can't find where I put your address, so you're stuck with this chat.
Oh, thanks, friend.
Fair
also,
enough.
he still DoorDashed it. It just came to his house. Ding dong. Well, guess I'm
Guess
about
it
to
just showed up here.
drink this on behalf of you. It's all right, thanks. I'll enjoy another Shack Gummian soon on your behalf. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, if you guys don't remember that, way back in the day, you made a big bottle of vodka show up. What else? Water showed up and beer?
Chris sent vodka and beer. Our water was off during one of the shows, and Melissa from Burbank sent Kit Kats, a case of water,
fans for me to blow on my me.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff.
That's right, because for a while in the beginning we had our water shut off because there was a gas leak in the street, so they shut all our gas off. And when they went to go light our pilot again, it was falling through the floor. So the start of all the renovation year, that was the renovation year during a pandemic. That was crazy. So yeah, we were without cold water. I took crying game showers just in a ball under cold water.
It was
Crystal was
bad.
sponge bathing me. I looked like Mr. Burns in that picture Marge drew.
Brittany's laptop is dying. We need to hurry up so she can win this category because she's in the lead.
Yep, let's do this.
Let's keep it going.
Sorry. I get it. Alabama. Is it Georgia, Arkansas, Mississippi, or Florida?
F-Fan DoorDash would not work to our YouTube address. It's a P.O. box.
Oh my gosh!
At the post office, and the post office is closed on the weekends.
Mm-hmm. One time, someone did DoorDash food to the wrong address, and it came to my house, and I ate it, and it tasted better because it was forbidden. It was the only time I ever had Popeyes, which was really good. All the times I did food reviews that I still haven't recovered from, I did not do Popeyes because the line was always long. And the answer is Arkansas, and let's see who's. Sass was Arkans the fastest. I don't even know. It's DP. Good job on the top of the leaderboard. Followed by, you have our alcohol Chris. Followed by Christine, Sally, Michelle, Lady JD, Chef Bernardi, Laura MB1, Hurry the F Up, Starry Night, Caitlin Grimm.
And shout out to Uncle Yukon, Elliot, and Short Dolphin. Because only 13 of you guys got that one right.
Yes, good job.
Brittany was the first one to get it wrong. Let's check our leaderboard. Brittany still holding on to that lead with 35 points, followed by DP with 26, Hannah with 24, Laura with 19, Nikki and David both have 16, Chris has 14, Andrew and Lady JD 13 have 13, and PD's mom rounding out the top 10 with 11 points. What are you doing?
Putting everybody way too close to my hair. I spent the hairspray to put it up. Enjoy it.
Okay, let's go so Brittany can get this
At
win.
11. It's Kansas. Is it Missouri, Nebraska, Louisiana, or Oklahoma? We have this weather guy that comes on and tells us, like, I don't know if you have it on your station. Right before Jeopardy comes on, he'll be like, the new rain of the forecast at 11.
The fist doesn't go up until 11.
Yeah, oh, yes. I think he deletes and then at 11. At forecast
Yes.
at 11.
Every time.
And he's just
also,
like...
he looks so coked out.
And so, like
80s coked out.
like when he lays in the tanning salon, they put like that stuff into like they put like the flower power. He's on the flower flower for sure. It is Louisiana, but let's see who Louised it the quickest. But yeah, the dude is on the flower. It's Hannah followed by DP, Nikki, Wilton, Brittany, Sally, Liz, Shannon, Laura, and MJ Husky love all in the points. Crystal in between. We gotta bring up Dallas Rains. His name is Dallas Rains, the meteorologist.
Of course it is. I don't believe that's his given name.
Someone's hooked up with a meteorologist because they're all kooky. They're all weirdy and kooky. So like that's like, oh my gosh, you go to a bar and he's there.
I would run.
He looks tan in the bar.
Hey, Stephanie got that one right.
Hey, good job.
Good job, Stephanie.
Yes. Yeah, Melissa from Burbank, are you around here? I need some backup on this Dallas Rains guy. All right, let's go on to the meteorologists are crazy. I love our meteorologist. Well, you know what? Let's have a meteorologist off right after this.
DP says it sounds like a name you made up for a character in a movie.
Dude,
I swear it's real.
Hannah, find your meteorologist's name. If you guys have a kooky meteorologist, let me know here in just a second. All right, on to the next question.
Let's do it.
Boom. Arizona. Is it Nevada, Texas, New Mexico, or California?
Which one does not border Arizona?
Does not border it. Does not. Yours sounds insane. Mine's normal. Crystal will start looking it up over
I'll pull
here.
him up.
I hope we can find like maybe a YouTube video or something on him doing it. He's been around. Oh, he's way. Oh, look at him. He's
Look
Pat
at the before and
Sajak.
after.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta get back over here. Whoa.
Yeah, we'll find some sort of like buzzword for it. I'm going with Texas, and I am correct.
Good job,
It is
Dan.
Texas. But let's see who got that one right first. Boom. It is David. Good job. Followed by Hannah, Brittany, DP, Wilton, Sally, Nikki, Nicole, Liz, and Shannon all in the points. What does our leaderboard look like before we get to number 8 here?
Brittany's still holding on with 49, but look, Hannah's got
Hey
43
now.
and DP has 42.
Yeah, good
Catching
job,
up.
DP.
It's a tight race here for the top 3. Nikki in 4th with 28. David's got 27. Laura and Wilton tied with 22. Sally's got 19. Chris, Lady Judy 13, and Liz McKenna all tied with 15.
All right, DP, we got this. Don't let these other fools that are tryhards win again. They always win. They know what it's like to drink the virtual milk of winning. We got this. I don't know what the question or the answer is, so I can't help you. But we
Short
got this.
Dolphin, we're trying to find the category is called No Borders. Which state does not border the given
not.
state?
Yes.
Brittany pointing out the weatherman that does his segment with song lyrics. That guy's amazing. He's gone viral multiple times. Love him. All right, are we ready for the next question?
Yes.
Let's get through this because everybody hates it.
Kentucky. Is it Ohio, Missouri, Pennsylvania, or Indiana?
That's it. No commentary. You're all out.
Yeah, it's because these cats are all hairball coughing up over here, and Roxy's doing the like hairball's coming out. Don't fall off the counter while you're trying to cough that up. Oh my gosh. Christine says it's Ohio. Most everybody else says it's Pennsylvania. I'm gonna also go with Pennsylvania, and it is. Kentucky's probably down there by Mardi Gras.
By Mardi Gras?
Yeah, I think that's probably where Kentucky's at anyway. All right, let's see who got the great state of Pennsylvania right the quickest. It is Shannon, followed by Liz, DP, Hannah, Nikki, Wilton, Brittany, Chris, Nicole, and Amanda the Door Dasher, all in the points. You all right over there? Do you need a shack gummy? Would a shack gummy make you be done coughing up that hairball?
Probably not.
Dude, today the cat coughed up a hairball, and instead of the hairball shooting out of the cat's mouth, the hairball stayed where it was at, and the cat shot backwards. It was crazy. It just stayed there, and it like laid it down like conveyor belt style. The cat went backwards. It was for me too, because the Rizzo looked at me and was like, "That's for you," and they all walked away. All right, so we have
Two more questions.
two more questions.
There we go.
All right, Lisa Simpson. Montana,
Does it make you feel better that I misspelled Washington?
How do I know? Washington, W-S-H-I-N-I, Washington. Oh, nice. Washington, North Dakota, Wyoming, or Idaho. I don't think I would have ever noticed that ever.
Oh, for sure you wouldn't
Nope.
have.
Nope. Hannah and Brittany both say it's Washington spelled incorrectly. Chris says it's North Dakota. Sally says that it's also North Dakota. Christine says it's Wyoming, and there is no love for Idaho. Shack gummies rock.
Yeah, if you like Swedish fish.
Yeah, they're all right.
They've got that same, like, density that Swedish fish have. I like my gummies to be softer.
Yeah, I mean, you know. But I always liked Shaq stuff. Shaq used to have taco neck syndrome at Taco Bell, where he his neck hurt from eating so many tacos because he would not turn the taco to eat it. He would turn his head to eat the taco. So he had taco
Wait, do
neck.
you turn your taco sideways to eat it?
Oh, I want to get taco neck syndrome like Shaq had back in the 90s. And Shaq had the Big Slam where there was the big Pepsis with the big huge opening on the top so we could get more of that sugar and corn syrup into our mouths.
Chris says his answer was as incorrect as the spelling of the correct answer. Look, man, I've told you before. I'll say it again. I make these late at night.
Always finding loopholes. I love it.
Always.
All right, let's see who got that one right first.
When it's not late at night, Dan needs things, so I have to wait until it's late at night so I can do the things I need to do.
What am I the most neediest about?
Usually like packaging orders, and you just start like pacing around because you can't figure out how to package things correctly.
No, it's stupid. It's your guys' fault. You guys order one too many things for the boxes, and I'm trying to punch them in the box. And I'm like, would you just get in there? And then somehow
really
Crystal like comes and Tetrises it all.
You have to hum the Tetris song, and then it all fits in just fine.
I do pretty good. All right. Hannah got that one right first, followed by Brittany, DP, Laura, Wilton, Andrew, Ingram, Uncle Yukon, David, Sue, Dr. Son, all in the points, while Rizzo is literally in front of the monitor here, razzle-dazzling me.
It's hot.
Yeah, she was
Okay,
razzle-dazzling.
to clarify, you don't turn the taco totally horizontal, and you don't turn your head totally horizontal. It's like a
No, go back to me.
45-degree angle for both?
You go back to the taco, and you eat it like it was born. Like it was born this way, and you turn your head and you eat it.
But you turn the taco a little bit.
You can a little bit in the commercial,
And
yeah.
then you turn your head a little
Yeah,
bit.
but when you turn your head, Shaq ate so many tacos, he had tacos neck syndrome. And that's why, because Shaq never made free throws. Even though he's taller than the hoop, Shaq sucked at free throws, right?
Okay.
That's right. And so that's why he was missing all his free throws, is because he had taco neck syndrome from too many tacos from Taco Bell that were 59 cents, and now they're like $1.89. But that's what happened. Look, I don't remember what states bordered what in school, but I'll
you
tell you
remember taco neck syndrome.
about all Shaq's endorsement deals.
The important
I
stuff.
love Shaq. Okay, all right, on to
The leaderboard before we do
leaderboard.
our last question. And then this category is done forever, and you guys can stop crying about geography. In the lead, we've still
Yes.
got Brittany with 62 points, but Hannah's only 2 points behind her with 60 points. DP only 2 points behind Hannah with 58 points. One of you three has taken this. Nikki and Wilton tied with 33. Laura's got 30. David's got 29. Liz with 25. Sally with 19. And then Andrew, Chris, and Lady Judy 13 all tied with 17.
don't watch basketball. Your misspelling of it reminds me of basketball from from Trey and Matt, the guys from South Park. You should watch that. That's a fun one. That's a fun one.
Jim says regular tacos go down like mini tacos for Shaq.
Yes, right.
Hannah says, didn't he only score 1 3-pointer in his entire career?
That sounds about right. All right.
Apparently, Laura loves geography, and Crystal from Canada says this is fun. Who's crying? Everybody hates
no,
this.
probably. Yeah, right. Is this the last question?
It is.
All right. On to question number 10. It's Utah. Is it Wyoming, Colorado, Montana, or Arizona? They finally got the Utah Hockey Club, got a real name finally. I don't know, I think it's the Mammoths, Tusks Up, which I felt like they could have just figured that out right away. That was an obvious one. I thought they should have been the Utah Canneries, and it should have showed like everybody's, in their jersey should have a square box, and it should show like the pantry of all the like the stuff that it's stored for all the Mormons, you know? It's just like
I
canned
don't think they're
peaches
all
and stuff.
Mormon.
It's just a canned peach on the front of it, and it's just like the Utah preparedness. Because when he comes, he might be hungry for peaches in a can.
Millions of peaches?
He's just like, screw you guys. I brought my own. Poof. It tastes like candy.
Chris says Utah could have sent the team back home and they could have remained the Coyotes.
Forget that. Did
bitter?
you see how bad their borrowed arena is where you sit at the end and you can't even see down?
It's terrible.
It's like in the parking lot to see the rest of it. Clown shoes. Way to go, Bettman.
Let's see who got this right first.
Okay. It is Hannah followed by David, Brittany, Wilton, Dr. Song, Chris Liano, Lover, Sue, Christine, Auntie Ange, and Elliot. Elliot, welcome to the top 10 points.
Let's check our final leaderboard, though.
Yes.
See where we ended up.
Oh,
we've got another
my
tie.
gosh.
Hannah with the second tie of the night.
That
This time
calls for a
tying
Shaq
with
gummy.
Brittany, but Hannah gets top billing this time. Nice job, guys. DP taking third place. My throat hurts and I need a drink, so you guys can watch and see where you ended up.
That was fantastic.
Was it fantastic?
Yeah, that's 2 ties.
Chris is being told it's time to help the Munchkin build some Lego.
Okay.
Priorities, please go help the Munchkin. Wait, before you go, what set are you building? Or are you just like MOCing?
What's MOCing mean?
My own creation.
Oh, right.
We got a member super chat from our friend Daisy Games. Hello, friend. Haven't seen you in a while. It says, forgot about Friday night trivia. Good luck, everyone. You forgot about it so hard. It's Saturday night. A couple of Lego race cars. Awesome. Have fun. I want to build Lego. I have some flowers to build that Linda sent me. Did you take out my Cadbury eggs? Those are mine. What are you doing with those?
No, I ended up with the gummy.
Put those back.
I was eating the gummies.
Kathy's here and says hi. Hi, Kathy. Chris says hashtag ties for Crystal.
Oh my gosh, 2 in
These
one
ones
night.
aren't too bad.
That's hard to on DANtics 2.0. You get a point wrong for guessing wrong. Oh, there's only 1 10 or a 9 point, so they're switching back and forth at some point, and then that's got to even out. So that's hard. That's hard.
Short Dolphin wants to know if we ever do trivia on Friday nights. No, we don't.
No, not
I don't
for,
think
not
we
a
ever
few
have.
years. No.
Yeah,
No.
not anytime recently. I think there's too much setup going on. And you have too
We'll
much.
see.
Work
When
and
Crystal's
stuff to
down and
do.
out on the couch, she might be pushing buttons from the couch while DANtics over here while we do remixes. So who knows?
Chef Bernardi got 28th. Pleasantly surprised. Well, good job.
We saw
I'm
one
proud
more
of you.
category that hopefully
do.
isn't educational coming up next year on DANtics. Let's go back over to our leaderboard.
Amanda the DoorDasher's cat that looks like Rizzo. Her name is Joy, and she weighs 6 pounds.
Yeah, Rizzo's down here taking a bath after the razzle dazzle I got from her.
You gotta wait for this to get to the top so you can see. I think it was 50 points, but I don't remember.
If you ever did before, back in the old days of DANtics, I hopped around from Fridays and Saturdays. During the pandemic time, we were doing shows like every other day. One time we did like a 4-hour DANtics. Most of the shows were lasting 3+ hours. There was a lot of DANtics going on. You know, if you eat Shaq gummies on the air, you start turning into the dude from Hamilton.
The king? Mm-hmm. You spitting everywhere?
And spitting Shaq facts all out my mouth.
So 3 categories, 3 winners, 2 ties.
I love that. Look
Congratulations to Hannah and Brittany
tandem night.
for knowing your American geography.
I know between Hannah and Brittany, they've been all up over that leaderboard. Look at that.
I need to run to the restroom.
Yes, you can go to the little streamer's room.
Thanks.
Crystal's gonna go by. You can see Crystal today.
Just the back of my head.
Hi. Oh, I almost tripped you.
Their legs crossed for too long and they're like kind of.
Dude, you could have popped your pumpkin. Oh, she's just waddling off. Oh my gosh. Oh, what year did you start? I've been making videos. I've been live streaming since 2009, so like way back in the day, right? But like it was like January, February, right before the pandemic started. I always thought I wanted to do a game show, but I wanted to do it in the house or out in the street. I was going to go and start doing Dan on the street, and we were going to ask people questions, and then you at home were going to guess what you think that they said for their answer, right? It's a concept that's been done before. Then I had this thing that I wasn't going to run by Crystal, where I was going to try to bring 3 people to the house, and I wanted to do it live. I wanted people in the studio. I wanted to talk to them. I wanted them to buzz it. I had the capabilities to make it happen. I had just enough skills to do that. That wasn't going to work out. The pandemic started. Everybody was stuck at home, and everybody was here for the game show. So it just evolved. By like week 2 or 3, we already had this going, a green screen up. You guys sent me green screens. We had green poster boards taped to the wall. It was great. You can go back and see some of the old first episodes. It came alive, and it turned into DANtics insanely quick. Like by like a month in, it pretty much almost looked like it did today.
You're welcome.
Same jacket and everything. Just set the jacket. You grab your eggs. It's gonna be the last time you're gonna have eggs, so you might as well eat them now. Crystal's in here digging over the pile of Linda snacks. Yes, I had Skype is gone, and I did win the battle. I did win the credit card battle. They did give me all my Skype money back. So that is good. We are gonna find a different way to have people call in. I'll research that. But yes, it was a call-in show. You would call in. We would talk about pizza. You would answer questions. It was a lot of fun. This is how
everybody what they had for dinner.
This is how we all got to know each other. This is how why a lot of us are so close, is because we did so many years of just hanging out all the time. We had nowhere to go. We were stuck in the house. Nobody had like any money because you gave it all to me.
You could definitely tell when the stimulus payments hit.
Yeah, I felt so bad. I still tell you guys to stop it. Like, stop it. I love it. Stop it. But like, we were all just broke. Like, we had no income. We just stayed at home waiting for the next pellet.
Nobody
to come
had
our
anywhere
way.
to go or was allowed to do
our
anything.
Our kitchen was ripped apart. I was standing in this room, leaning in between a washer and dryer that had been moved in.
Nope, we did it in there.
And we did it here for a minute too. We were moving washer. We were everywhere. Before we had the movable desk, we were picking up computers.
The refrigerator was here, and the washer and dryer were here. I don't think we were in here. We were back behind the couch by the door.
It was crazy. It was crazy. But those first 2 years, that's where we like all like bonded. Like, that was some time.
Vanth, I see you. I'm not turning on the oven yet. I still have to take the pizza out and cut the pizza and prepare the pizza. We're not ready to turn on the oven.
We're not ready to do it. We'll just do it
But
after
thank you.
here.
Thank you for the reminder. I'm vetoing Dan's decision.
Yeah, thanks you for the reminder. It is the final category. Oh, now you got me thinking about pizza. It is the final category.
I didn't say no.
It is the final category tonight on DANtics 2.0.
All right, we're going a little less educational here for you guys. Don't be mad. This is one of those ones that you guys seem to all like, where every question has the same 4 answers.
Oh, bees, knees, trees, or disease?
It was bees, cheese, trees, or disease.
Ah, yes, that's what it is.
Yeah, we're dumbing it down a bit.
Dumbing it down.
We're taking it down.
Dumbing it down.
Did you delete it because you spelled dumbing
wrong?
So the answers are all bad, sad, mad, or glad. Fill in the blank. Is it bad, sad, mad, or glad?
All right, I like that.
I knew
Bad,
you would.
sad, mad, or glad. All right, I am ready, Crystal. This is the last category of the night. A final chance for you to get your name in glory for the next few minutes. Bad, sad, bad, or glad.
Let's do it.
1995 buddy cop film starring Will Smith and Martin Lawrence is Blank Boys. Is it Bad Boys? Is it Sad Boys? Is it Mad Boys? Is it Glad Boys? Or is it You Better Keep Your Name Out of My Wife's Mouth Noise?
No.
I'm not sure how that went down.
No, keep my wife's name out of your mouth.
Tupac got lucky on that one. That's all I gotta say. You lucky, dude. You lucky. All right, everybody says it is Bad Boys.
I don't know that Tupac was lucky, but okay.
Dodge that bullet. Well, that's the only bullet he did dodge.
Going to hell.
Will Smith's coming. I hear him. He's coming. All right.
That was an easy one. I think everybody got
Yes,
that one right.
yes. Let's see who got that one right first. Blah, blah, blah. DP, yes, on top of the leaderboards, followed by Liquidium, Hannah, Daisy, Games, Shannon, Brittany, Wilton, David, Laura, and Sally in the points. Daniel, that was a good one. Besides, don't you rep Biggie Smalls on your side of the country anyway?
I don't know if Shannon often calls you by your first name, or by your full name. That might be a first.
No, I didn't know that she was that close with Tupac. Sorry, my bad. My bad. She was his puffy.
Short Dolphin wants to know how far away from
About
Hollywood
an
are you?
hour and 5.
Yeah, just about an hour.
Yeah, about
Depends on
an hour.
how fast you drive.
Yeah, right. Depending on the time of day. All right, on to the next question. A party game where one player prompts others for a list of words to substitute for blank in a story. Is blank libs? Is it bad libs, sad libs, mad libs, or glad libs? I like glad libs. You know, this one was a fun game that when Joel the Geek used to live stream, he used to play this game on his live stream, and I thought it was great interaction.
He did.
Because everybody would be throwing words in there, and you'd be excited for it. Most people played this, and I'm pretty sure it still lives to this day in some sort of form.
It does.
And it is Mad Libs.
Mad Libs are
I
definitely
would get
still a
Mad
thing.
Libs, and sometimes I'd fill it out, but it got me when it would be like, it would be like, oh, like
Adverb.
noun.
Yeah. So basically, you can't play Mad Libs.
No, noun is the Superman of words. I hate nouns. It's a person, place, or a thing. That's everything.
Or an idea.
That's every.
Wait,
or
we've added idea to
They've
it.
Added, that's everything. It's got every power. Anything's a noun. That's not a noun. That's an adverb. No, that's a noun. It's a thing. So it's a thing for the word. And then there's my F, which is also a noun. Dan, are you a noun? Yes. Yes. So there you go. It is a Mad Libs. Let's see who got that right first.
Let's see who's the maddest about it.
A DP again. Yes. Perfect score. Followed by Wilton, Liquidium, Hannah, Brittany, Daisy, Cyber Husky, Liz, David, and Sally. I'm out of air. Woo. But is noun a noun? It is, because it's the name, but you'd have to capitalize one of those N's.
No, that's a proper noun.
See, it even gets worse. Now I have to give the noun respect. I have to put O at the end of it to show
Dan
that
is a proper noun.
yeah, usted. Noun usted. Yeah, see, there's a capital N at the end. Respect. All right, on to the next question. Question number 3. Number 1 U.S. Billboard single by Taylor Swift is Blank Blood. Is it bad, sad, mad, or glad blood? Hannah says it's bad blood. Y'all know too many Swifties. Come on, somebody get it wrong. Nope. 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 Look at all you Era Tour lovers. Look at you. Nobody got that one wrong. Nobody. You guys are all a bunch of Swifties.
Probably just on Principality.
It is bad blood. But let's see which Jonas's blood this is about.
Oh, DP losing the perfect game says a
No.
glitch just put me behind the feed.
No. I just know the songs. Yes, that's it. Hannah, followed by Shannon, Daisy, Liquidia, Wilton, Nikki, DP, Lady JD, Laura, and Liz in the points. Good job.
Dr. Song says, why have I started spelling out the answers? I don't know, but you're never going to win that way.
You can, or you can just do what Liquidia does and face roll the answers right into last place.
Let's check out our leaderboard. Give me a second to pull up 4, get rid of 3.
Did I get 4 on there? Okay, cool. Oh, ooh,
You did.
It's a little close in the top 4 there.
Hannah in the lead with 25, Liquidium and DP tied with 24. I shouldn't do this with a gummy in my mouth.
Oh, you want me to do this? I got this. Daisy Games, then Wilton, then Shannon, then Brittany, then David, then Nikki,
You have to
and
give
then
their
Liz
score.
all have points. You eat your Shack gummy. Is it a Shack gummy?
No, they're nerd gummies that are. I should microwave them. They're kind of old.
Dude, you should have just ate them 6 months ago when you got them. You're also crinkling.
have.
You're crinkling like popcorn. No, don't. You
They're
can't
Christmas
You
colors.
can't ASMR
I can
them.
do whatever I want. You were over here pressing buttons, blowing out people's eardrums. I do what I want.
Ah, touche. Mm-hmm. No, they're not weed gummy. Not everything in this house has weed in it. Look it.
Just
bring me
Dan.
back up. You get busted one time at the airport for having illegal contraband, and next thing you know, everything's got pot in it. Hey, how's that water? How much THC is in that water, Crystal?
0. Because I'm at work, Jim. Let's go to the next question.
Please. Corporation specializing in trash bags and food storage containers, the blank products company, the bad products company, the sad products company, the mad products company, or the glad products company. One of the 4 is the right answer. Everybody says it's the glad company. Oh my gosh.
My eye is still leaking.
Is your eye leaking from all the comedy that's been coming out of my mouth?
That's definitely it.
Are you sure?
Sure.
I think so. It is the Glad Company with their Glad bags. All right, let's see who got that one right first. DP again, back in the lead. Followed by Brittany, Wilton, Hannah, Liquidium, David, Nikki, Liz, Nicole, and Daisy Games, all in the points. Nicole, where are you at? You're like on a staircase. Is that the stairway to heaven, or like where are you going there? It looks fancy. Probably to work. I'm just outside my job.
We just have red stairs.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
All right. Ready for the next question?
Boom. Wait. 1990s NBC sitcom rebooted in 2019. So far, that narrows down nothing. Starring Helen Hunt. Blank about you. Is it bad about you? Is it sad about you? Is it mad about you? Or is it glad about you? A 1990s sitcom rebooted in 2019.
I did not know this was rebooted.
I did not.
I didn't watch it in the first place, though. So.
No, you know what? It was just a bunch of adults when I was a kid, so like it wasn't really my thing. If there wasn't a Dan or a Dan derivative or armpit farts, like I wasn't really watching it. There was not much highbrow stuff.
Still to this day.
That's why she calls them Monday movies.
Yep, you can watch that on Monday.
Mallrats is a Monday movie.
I don't mind Mallrats.
You're right. That's true. But Ricky Stenicki.
That's definitely a Monday movie.
Anything starring John Cena that's not wrestling.
Yeah, you're not allowed to watch
no.
that when I'm here.
She's like,
you got
Jords.
40 hours a week to watch other crap I don't want to watch.
All right, on to who got that one right first. It is bad. It's gonna be bad about you. Hannah eking out TP, followed by David, Wilton, Nikki, Daisy, Scott, Liz, PD's mom, and F Vance. Good job, F Vance. All the points.
DP says, I think Frasier's reboot is getting rebooted. There are just no original ideas anymore.
Right. Frasier was great. Frasier reboot with Oni Frasier being like grouchy while teenagers run around was not cool.
Dan, Nicole was at a leadership conference on the red stairs leading to the stairs from a red carpet.
Oh, and since nobody was there but you were leading.
Leading to the stage from a red carpet.
Yes, so you were the leader of the leading to the stage. Boom.
So she was on a red carpet in front of the stairs.
That's fancy. I like that. Leading to the stage. I like that.
Let's check our leaderboard now that we're halfway through our final round of the night.
Let's do it.
DP still holding on to that lead with 43 points, but Hannah right behind with 42, followed by Wilton with 34, Liquidium with 31, Daisy Games with 26, Brittany with 21, David with 19, Shannon with 18, Nikki with 15, and Liz in 10th with 11 points. It's still anyone's game. We got 5 more questions to go, and these are pretty easy.
Yahoo! What's a King of the Hill reboot to? They just get new pens?
Oh, jeez.
Is that what it is? I was like, here's a new pen set. It's a reboot. All right. Are you ready for question number 6?
Sure.
Let's do this. Brain Games is now over. 1987 album and song released by Michael Jackson, not Michelle Jackson.
That's different.
Michael Jackson. Is it bad? Is it sad? Is it mad? Or is it glad? I remember being 5 or so years old, and Thriller had just came out. We had Bad to some degree. My dad must have had it on cassette or something, in the midst of his Tina Turner tapes. Simply the best. He was down for her. But that was a good one. It is bad.
I have just learned that there are people that exist in this world who are old enough to be on the internet and carry on conversations who do not know that Bad is a Michael Jackson song. Daisy Games says, that one I don't know.
Why did Ed Sheeran make a different song and call it Bad, and that was it?
No, I feel like I'm not a Michael Jackson fan. I never owned a Michael Jackson album. I never chose to put on Michael Jackson, but he was so big that we all know Michael Jackson songs, right?
I get it. These days people are more familiar with ShamWow than Shamon. So I get it.
And also there's no MTV to just put it on and you know what's popular.
Right.
You go and seek out what you want.
Sure. That's true.
So,
That's
wow.
True. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, let's see who's bad.
Let's do it.
It is DP back in the lead, followed by Hannah, Wilton, Lady JD, Shannon, Nikki, Ann, Courtney, Scott, David, and Cyber Husky, all on the points. And Mr. Danny Dale with the super chat, thank you so much, with Lemon that clearly chose not to wear any clothes at all today.
I like naked
that
lemon.
Was a bold decision. Out of anything that you could have put there, you decided to put a lemon that
naked
clearly
dancing lemon
had no clothes on and is proud of it.
I'm proud of it, too.
Thank you so much.
Jim says there sure as hell is still an MTV. Yeah, but we're not putting on MTV to watch music videos. I'm sure some people are making music videos. They might have an hour a day of music videos. I don't know. I haven't watched MTV in forever.
Nowadays, I see Jess on Fridays. She's happy for Release Radar Fridays, where you get a playlist that's served to you, and it's here's all this new stuff that's probably
on
what
Spotify.
You like. Yeah, and it comes out once a week.
I do that. I check it out once in a while. It's usually not stuff that I'm into that I'm not already aware of having been released. But yeah, I feel like MTV now is what is it, Teen Mom and.
Can I come back, please?
And I don't know what else is on it.
It's mostly MTV Beavis and Butthead. That's where I learned a lot of music, to be honest.
Yes.
I learned a lot of music.
Beavis and Butthead had good music on it.
It was obscure stuff that was only played at night after you were in bed during
Headbangers Ball and stuff.
That style.
Yeah.
That's all. I learned Jane's Addiction from there. Some 9 Inch Nails.
You heard 9 Inch Nails till Beavis and Butthead?
Oh, Roller
Oh,
Babies
you were
had a
so
song in it, but
sharp.
yeah, the Ramones. The Ramones on there?
Really?
Yeah. Can you see it? I want to be sedated.
No,
and then it goes back to Frog
my
Baseball or
really
whatever.
is that like you hadn't heard of the Ramones until then.
No, you think my parents that are, I mean, my mom's 86. She's
I didn't learn about the Ramones from my parents.
she had the Time Life's hit to the 40s, 50s, and 60s, and beach blanket bingo stuff. So there was that. But yeah, so a lot of that stuff came from anything that was aggressive and stuff. Because you remember when I was 9 years old, I was forbidden from watching MTV because I left it on MTV, and when my dad turned on the television when he got home, Fight for Your Right to Party was on, and MCA was holding the girl that was topless and going around, and there was side boob, and that was it.
Your dad didn't like side boob?
It was just like one of those Twisted Sister videos. You are not, I've told the story before, you can't watch MTV. And then when I broke open my piggy bank and gave it to my friend to buy me that cassette single from Guns N' Roses, and I was listening to it in the bathtub, and my dad, who probably should have just kicked the radio into the bathtub, came and took my cassette out and then hid it by the front door where I found it. Then a couple days later.
Chris is here tonight, just revealing to us all his OnlyFans search terms.
Yes.
Wilton says that MTV has no more music at all anymore, not even a little.
It's just
Hannah says MTV. You mean the Rob Dyrdek channel?
It's that's right. For a while, it was only Rob Dyrdek stuff on there. That's right. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Jim says, didn't
But-
Beck get big from Beavis and Butthead? Maybe, yeah.
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah. But any of those things I learned, or I saw videos and stuff for the first time from that, for sure. Beavis and Butthead definitely learned me up on some of that stuff. Yes.
Interesting.
All right, on a question, who I don't even know where we're at.
It's going to be question number 7. Let me go back to game 4.
I only see ridiculousness playing MTV. Hi. You can sit there and listen to Chanel West Coast laugh for a while. TV series, question 7. TV series focusing on the fictional Sterling Cooper advertising agency. Blank Men. Is it Bad Men? Is it Sad Men? Is it Mad Men? Is it Glad Men? One of Crystal's favorite shows because she...
I love this show. I've been thinking about a rewatch.
Yeah, is it time for a rewatch?
Yeah, it's really
With Headache
good.
Girl?
Yeah, you always call her that.
Yes.
You're in one aspirin commercial and you're Headache
And your
Girl
Headache
forever.
Girl for life. Yes. Are we having fun yet? It is... Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, did we just go on to
I
it?
hit the wrong button.
Oh.
It was Mad Men.
It was Mad Men. Hannah got that run where I first followed by DP, Liz, Cyber Husky, Sally, Short Dolphin, Daisy Games, Lady JD, PD's mom, David, all in the points. What happened? You just hit the advance button on accident?
I had it here and then, I just moved the mouse while I was looking at you or something, and then when I clicked it, it
Whoops.
was on the wrong one. It
Sorry,
happens.
okay. Hold on. The Chanel West Coast Laughing channel, I know, right? Okay, hold on. We'll give it like 10 seconds for everybody to kind of catch up here before we go shooting into the next question. All the answers...
I'll eat another...
All the answers have now
Gummy nerd.
cleared off at those gummies come in this loud wrapper like Honey Smacks.
Deal with it.
Can we put that on the list? I think I need some Honey Smacks.
I'll buy them for you when they're on sale.
All right, sounds good.
I don't buy full price cereal.
Hey, we all have our things. We all have our things. All right, I am ready, Crystal. For
Hang on,
question.
adding Honey Smacks to the list. You know I'm never going to remember if I don't do it now.
Thank you for
I
that.
would never buy Honey Smacks
I
on
haven't
purpose.
since I was a child, and it's time to have Honey Smacks again.
Ew.
All right, on to question number 8. The category is the category after.
Should we
it's
check
a
our leaderboard? It's a
Bad,
odd number
slad, mad, or glad? Slad. Oh my gosh.
DP holding on to lead with
Yes.
62. Hannah with 61. And everybody else.
That's pretty good.
I got a gummy in my
This
mouth.
is a big old drop off from there. Good job, Wotton, Laquitium, Daisy, Shannon, Brittany, David, Nikki, Liz, Lady JD, Cyber Husky, Scott, Sally. I have room for one more in my breath. Short Dolphin. That's it. New air. New air, don't care.
Next question,
Oh my
Dan.
gosh, this is great. Oh, Caligula?
Colloquial.
Oh, wrong movie. Colloquial is that's the thing that's like,
No.
aha.
No.
That's not a colloquial. Colloquial phrase meaning someone is crazy. Blank hater.
Nope.
Oh, blank hatter. Bad hatter, sad hatter, mad hatter, or glad hatter. What's a colloquial? Is that like...
You sound like you're choking on it.
Just because no one's ever had to say that word since monocles were popular. Here, let me try to
it's-
monocle real quick.
The actual definition is used in ordinary or familiar conversation, not formal or
Oh,
literary.
it's colloquial.
Oh.
We're almost done here,
Sorry,
but
I didn't pause, and here we go again.
make sure you stick around at the end and remind us so we can show you our crazy weatherman.
Yes.
Yes, okay, it's
That's what
colloquial
happened.
equals old.
It was
Well,
Mad Hatter.
why
You
did they
guys-
just say old?
Oh, Liquidium blaming the keyboard now and not his fat fingers.
Damn.
Or his face roll.
You can't finger shame him. That's crazy. I can't believe you just said that on air. That's insane. I think I'm gonna have to distance myself from you.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. We can't turn on the oven yet. We have to wait till we're all done. Because yes, we got to see if our friends are even coming before I even start pizzaing it up.
Yeah, I gotta know how much pizza to make.
Yes. All right.
I'm not
Crystal.
making pizza twice in one night.
Right. I'm excited to get to our weatherman. Let's do this. All right. Question number 9. An idiomatic expression indicating a hopeless, unfortunate person. A bad sack, a sad sack, a mad sack, a glad sack, or a sack.
What's that mean, Dan?
It's like I don't know. It was from earlier.
How much earlier?
In the game show from the game show.
Is that why you were late?
Oh my. PG. There is nothing happening.
We passed that hours ago.
There's nothing. Oh my god, Uncle Yukon, I saw that, Uncle Yukon. You can't take that back. Oh my gosh. Alright, it is sad sack, but let's see, besides Uncle Yukon's sad sack, whose sack is the saddest? Let's see whose sack. It's Hannah's sack is the saddest. Followed by Wilton, Cyber Husky, DP, David has a sad sack, and so does Liquidium to match his fingers. Nikki, Sally, Shannon, and Brittany all on the points.
Okay, we're definitely getting old. Chef Bernardi, I don't know how much younger than us you are, but they've never heard of that expression.
A sad sack? It's only like when I heard of it, it was only like in older cartoons or something, like from like the Depression day. Like if you're a sad sack, you probably have a white t-shirt and overalls and a folded up newspaper. Like that's when it was popular. I think it was popular then, where you didn't shower every day. Yeah.
Let's check our leaderboard one last time before this round ends. Oh, Hannah taking over. Still a chance for DP to take it, but Hannah's got 81, DP's got 78, Wilton with 60, and everybody else way below that. Sorry, you don't have a chance.
Brittany says I heard it on Scrubs. Perfect, yes. I can see Zach Raff. I can see Raff saying it on Scrubs. Zach Raff from Scrubs.
Okay.
Him and Turk. Zach Raff. Was that his name?
Chef Bernardi, you're not that much younger than us. You've never heard that phrase? I'm trying to think of an instance where I actually heard it. I don't know. I just know it, but...
Yeah, it's also like that's why people say that.
Definitely.
All right, yes. All right, this is the last thing. It's between DP and Hannah for the win, and then we'll check out our crazy weatherman afterwards.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Question number 10. Sound effect that often accompanies a negative outcome, popularized by The Price is Right. A blank trombone. Is it a bad trombone? Is it a sad trombone?
Don't do it. Keep going.
Sad trombone. Is it a mad trombone or is it a glad trombone? So which one is it? I just couldn't. And one day I'm gonna give it back to Chris. I promise. It is a sad trombone. Sad trombone it is. But let's see whose trombone, I don't know what the integrity of your trombone is the saddest. It is Hannah! Sorry, my trombone's a bit rusty, but I try to
Liquidium said
get it out of
something
there.
about band camp?
Nikki, Wilton, DP, Daisy Games, Lazy JD.
Wow.
Lazy JD 13, Liz Scott.
She's not lazy,
Shannon.
she has an
She
injured
is.
ankle.
No, she's lazy. I saw her leave a movie early not too long ago. She's all like, I'm filming me.
Now she's just laying on the
And
couch.
now she's just watching them at home.
Chris says he's a glad trombone. Hannah says, first of all, it's trombone, Dan, not trombone.
Oh my gosh. Trauma bone.
Chef Bernardi impressed by Hannah's overall score of 91.
Hey, good
no
job.
sad trombone for you.
Anything over 90 is great. Good job, Hannah.
That is an amazing score.
Also, I
Hannah.
think Hannah managed to squeeze her way into every high score tonight.
3 out of 4.
She's not tied. Oh, because the other one wasn't a tie.
Yes.
Oh, that was good. Good job.
Liquidium, that's something completely different. We'll let this scroll so everybody can see where they landed on the final round. Yeah, you're hosting a show, Dan.
I'm not sorry. I thought
Put
you
down
were...
the Shack Gummy.
Jack Gummies, the official gummies of DANtics 2.0.
Hannah said, I finally got to shine on my own. Like, you've
Good
never
job.
done that before. Hannah, if you guys missed it, one time literally won every single category on an episode of DANtics.
I know, that cost us so much money.
All four. she got a prize pack. There are no cash and prizes here on DANtics unless you're Hannah and you win 4 games
The great
in a row.
ham bone. Oh my gosh, somebody's watching too much. Somebody's been watching Sandlot.
Wilton said 3rd is the highest she's gotten in a really long time. Well,
Good job.
Congratulations.
Fantastic. Yes. Yeah, look at all these people that played tonight. I hope you had a good Saturday night. This was a lot of fun. Sorry we were a little late. I was trying to get the works done, and I was throwing everything around and getting everything ready to go. But we pulled off a good show. This was fun. This feels better than the show that we did 2 weeks ago. I remember after the weekend, I was like, dude, I think, like, I just didn't feel good. Like,
You beat yourself up a lot
beat
after the
myself
shows.
up.
You worry about whether we're entertaining enough and if people had fun enough.
Just-
literally
I
every
know.
time,
It's
multiple
an
people
okay
will say
worry.
this was fun, but you always stress that it wasn't fun enough, it wasn't good enough, you weren't entertaining enough. So everybody, tell Dan
no, that's not
how
what
much
I was
he's
looking
entertained
for.
you.
But I feel better. I feel like we're back at it. I feel like we're back in the groove. I feel like I remember that we used to have to do a game show, and this is how it used to go. I feel like I got my cadence back. I feel like we had a pretty good show last night.
Well,
I feel like
don't
it
get
was
too
good.
used to it because we're about to take 2 months off.
No, we're not. No, we're not. You are. But
We can't do a game show without me.
Me and my new friend, we're gonna do a show. So Chris is gonna take a little time off. Also, I have a long microphone cord, and you can go ahead and sit back there behind this green screen and Oz. You know, right behind.
Don't
right,
look at the man behind the curtain.
right behind here.
You think I'm gonna have like nice and happy things to say while I'm all surgeried up?
You better now, because you've been blaming everything. The other day, she was so sassy, and she's like, that wasn't me talking, that was the pumpkin. And then what happens when you get your pumpkin
That's
removed?
not what happened.
You're going to put it in a jar and then blame that?
Yep.
It wasn't
I'm
what
bringing it home with me.
It wasn't what happened
I'm
at
just
all.
gonna throw it at you.
No! Oh! Oh!
You can have it if you
Oh,
want.
and the
We'll fry
stomach-
it up like a placenta for you.
The stomach pumpkin falls to the floor. Where's Greg's rat tail? Where's that thing at? What was that? I think that was my favorite part of the night, is stumbling into the rat tail. I already knew that he had the long hair, but shaving it all off and having that tail was pure entertainment. I loved that. I loved that. Okay. Can they put it in a jar? Oh, we have Ziploc freezer bags here, ma'am.
Look, what do you? If they tell me it's pumpkin size, it's certainly going to be named Jack. Scott says to get Blake to run the computer for the show, or he could come over.
Yeah, we could do that. It'll be fine. Maybe I'll have to call in Jess and she can run it from her house. I do have those skills. Because she can log into StreamSmart from her. You know what? Honestly,
Listen.
I can hit one button, and StreamSmart is so rad. It is fully automated. It will advance to every screen that
It
we
will.
need.
You just got to shut the hell up and keep it moving. That's the hard
That's
part.
the hard part. That's the hard part. Yeah.
I gotta
So
pause it a lot. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I told them at work. I don't care. I'm not gonna be here. You do whatever you want. They want to bring somebody in to fill in for me for
I like
2
it.
months, and I said, you do whatever you want to do. I'm not gonna be here. I don't care.
I like it. I like it. Can we go and see we have to go to game number 1. Can we go and see our weatherman?
Yeah, let me pull up a video.
Yeah.
Can we get like the
Dallas Rains here.
no ABC?
There's a forecast right down there, right down there at the very bottom.
I don't know if I wanted the whole forecast. I wanted him with his at 11 with his fist.
Bumper. How about like bumper
40
commercial?
years last year he's been at it.
And that's rad, I guess.
Not bumper.
That's 40 years
bumper.
of being on the Power Flower and still doing it. It's crazy. How about like crazy? Did somebody make like a crazy compilation, or is it like just like crazy?
No, this one says Tyler Owens is no match for our Dallas Rains. Help me. What should I?
I don't know. Just like
Okay. Weather forecast gestures celebration. Let's see what this one. No, stop. What are we?
none of us can see what you're doing. Oh, he's so crazy.
I know. I'm trying here. Hold on.
Bam. All right. So this guy is crazy.
Are we gonna see him do his fist? I don't know what's happening.
We're at a birthday party. Why? Why he sits there? He's so leathered up. We have to just find his forecast.
Sitting on his cake.
If you go back a couple, it showed his actual forecast. But it might be hard to find the bumper where he was. Yeah, there you go. The one on the very bottom there or something.
Yeah. Well.
He doesn't look as crazy. Can we full screen it? Can we get a full screen, please? He might not look as crazy from here. Varnished face. Here, I get a little volume.
I think I have to unmute it.
some lightning and some hail. Hail being reported right now east of Glendora. So if you're
He's very intense.
this area, particularly to the east.
Yeah, his one-liners are great though. But yeah, he is just always like ramped up. Sorry, but creepy. He is pretty creepy.
With his way too white teeth.
Yes.
Those are not his real
Is there
teeth.
any some photos of him over the like the years?
He does look very happy. I will give him that. He is super intense.
Right.
Let's see.
Also, our weather's boring.
No, I didn't want the crazy. Hold on.
Oh yeah, see, I remember him looking like all
Apparently
these.
he looked like a normal person.
Yes,
at one
when
point.
we were a kid, yes, he would do it before he got all frizzed out. That's what my hair's gonna look like on the right side soon.
There he is with his fist. That's what he does every time. At 11 with
11.
the fist. Every time. Yeah, he's a... Oh, Jim, it doesn't come across. Yeah, I promise.
I'll record it right before. I'll record it next time we watch Jeopardy, like right before Jeopardy starts. He's pretty crazy. He's not that bad. No, you just got to be like, it's got to be like rain to the forecast at 11, and then it like goes to Jeopardy. But it's so extreme, and his teeth are so like, there's no shade of white that white at all. It's crazy. And then his hair's all blown out, like it's like like the cigar blew up in his mouth.
There's a Reddit thread. Why does Dallas Reigns do this to his hair? There you go. Here's the weirdness that happens.
All right, hold on. Cut back to me. I'm not much further from that. You're gonna see the forest through the trees soon. Like
Yeah,
like.
this here reminds me of an off-brand Joel Osteen. Yes, yes, for sure. Mr. Clean Teeth.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's all he does is like the forecast
He's
at
just
11.
a weird guy.
Yes, and you can meet him. He's at like signings and
Dale
stuff.
says
and-
he reminds me of a cheesy 70s lounge singer. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, plastic tea. Yes. Oh.
He's a weird dude. He's very intense.
Do people have something to say about him? What do the comments say?
What's Reddit say?
Oh wait, we left the. Here, I got it.
No,
nope.
it's here. I got it. I mean, I can read the Reddit.
Oh, it's true.
Legend. Are we gonna mention his pearly ass white teeth and super slick fitted suit, plus his exaggerated sweeping hand gestures? The golf swing is his signature, and the flat hand, point, and fist is a classic.
That's what it is.
Flat hand, point, and fist.
And he's kind of like golf.
Do it. Flat hand, point, and fist.
Flat hand, point, and fist. Flat hand, point. Wait. Flat. Too legit.
Flat hand, point. More May Gray coming this week at 11.
Oh, I got it. It was. I did it. Yes. He's spending his love looking at you at 11.
Every time.
Yes, and there's no. It's like the outfit. It's the same 10-day forecast for 10 days.
Someone on Reddit said I'm tattooing his face on my face.
Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be great? At 11. Oh, thanks for the laughs, meteorologist.
Someone says I stood behind him at the grocery store once. The guy in front of him sort of jokingly asked him what the weather was going to be, and Dallas launched into the most amazing live weather performance I've ever seen. He did all the moves, said all the things, and never stopped smiling.
Dude, he's a Simpsons character. Oh my
He's got
gosh.
catchphrases and that's
It's Troy McClure.
Kathy says he looks good for 71. I'll give him that, but he's too much. Too much coke.
I'm taking you to the dinner, wine and dine to the bedroom at 11. You're like, ooh. Ooh.
I'm terrified.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Well, there you have it. He's just a happy guy. Oh yeah, he's just fine. He's just fine. I'd go on a rager with him.
He'd take you on one.
Oh my gosh, imagine.
FN says California has weather other than fires.
Imagine me on the booger sugar. Oh my gosh.
no.
What would happen? I'd have a great night's sleep.
Probably.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
so
Oh.
well rested. Like how they
Oh, wow.
give kids Ritalin for ADHD.
I'm just like, I gotta do this and go to sleep. Oh my gosh. He's a weatherman meteorologist or meteorologist. He's at 11.
Don't know.
He does, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one.
Let's see what the internet says. American meteorologist.
Yes.
He's been on ABC forever.
Hannah's meteorologist has a corgi. That's because it's just flying over. It's the flyover corgi. Well, there we go.
I'm done.
I loved it. Good job. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, everybody. We can go back to the lobby, please, so I can congratulate the winners.
Sure.
Yes, congratulations to Nikki and Hannah teaming up with 80 points. Brittany with 54. Hannah and Brittany going for a 70-pointer. And then Hannah with 91 points. Hannah, that's a lot of points you got tonight. Good job.
Good job.
And good job to
Hannah,
everybody at
who
DANtics.
said she was tired
This-
and wasn't going to do well tonight, by the way.
I did see that.
Lies. Nobody believes you.
Lies.
If you guys haven't already, please hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, these days, honestly, I have no idea what that does.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have
Makes
no
us
idea.
feel good.
No idea what the thumbs up does at all. But I guess you could, if you want to click, you could do it. Clicking things is popular these days. If you pop those little things in and out of those rubber things that I've never touched, hit that thumbs up button.
What?
Those little popper things that toggle up and down. You seen those things? There's like 10 of them, and they're rubber. And people
little
like
bubble ball things.
I don't know.
I don't
It must
know.
be a texture thing for kids that don't touch grass.
Corinne, Hot Wheels will be in 2 Saturdays.
Yes.
Not next weekend, but the one after
I'm
that.
gonna have to break out all the Hot Wheels stuff, dust it off, wipe down the track, get it set up, and going again. I am excited for Hot Wheels though. It's been a long time. It's been a while. The winner will go home with not only a trophy, but they will go home with Greg's "I Alone Love You" rat tail.
No. Oh
my gosh. All right, everybody. That is it. So we'll be back on Friday where Crystal will be baking something. It might be pumpkin pie. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Oh no, wait! You're off this weekend.
Yeah, I'm going to see Bouncing Souls on
Oh
Friday.
yes. So for this 3-day weekend, there's no shows. I'll pop in on a live somehow.
Dan will be home alone. He might entertain you
I'll
guys.
be home alone, but you'll be home Friday night. So yeah, so we'll be doing that.
No,
so.
I'll be home Saturday night. I will not be home Friday night. I'm going to see the Bouncing Souls. Weren't you listening? Chef Bernardi says I used to live in Santa Clarita, about 30 minutes north of LA. Yeah, that's about 45 minutes south of us. That's, That's where we go when we need to go to Cost Plus World Market because we don't have one here.
Yep.
And that's where I go for doctors.
That's where
and
we go for
things,
that.
too.
Yeah, we go down there.
Anything that our crappy town doesn't have.
So all right, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out and playing. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Please tell Dan you were entertained, so he knows. He knows he did a good job at work tonight.
I don't need validation 5.5 years in. We're good. We're good on it. I just felt like that. Like I just didn't. I wasn't back in it. I didn't come back with a shebang or anything like that.
A shebang?
I don't know, or anything good, but I feel good today, so that was good.
Hannah says,
I'll take the Brittany's A++ in me off the screen. Plus.
Wilton was entertained.
Plus. No.
Chris says it was super fun.
That was a conversation we had off camera by ourselves.
Nothing sacred.
Oh my gosh. All right, everybody, have a good night, and we'll see you next time here on DANtics.
Bye.
Bye. Me and the Frutella wave. Bye to you. We'll see if Dan gets pizza or not tonight. We'll never know.
You'll never know.
I hope. Go check out Jess's video tomorrow on the cooking channel where she makes egg salad. that was my Pee Wee Herman. Egg salad-y.
That was so loud.
Yeah, so everybody, have a good night. Bye. Oven.